Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final week of War of the Gods' Top 8. This is going to be the night where we settle everything for that $10,000 finale. Welcome, everyone. Glad you're here. Please spread the word. Tweet this out. Tell your entire family, your extended family, the family that you don't want them to know about. Please let them know. Get them in here. And we are going to be settling a couple of storylines coming into this. Echo, there are some high stakes. Yeah, there's some very high stakes, especially for Deoxys coming into this.
Yes, sir.
Very young guy. We'll get into the nitty gritty as far as what he needs to do in order to make that finale. If not, you will be seeing Nubcakes there, and then it's all about seeding for a couple of guys in this top 8 as well. And that's pretty much for everyone that's already solidified. There's your current points right there. Deoxys trying to get in. Pretty much everyone except for Nubcakes and Deoxys is 100% guaranteed to be there. As you see there, Combat, he is going to be fighting to keep his 4th seed. He will not be able to overtake Tweety. Dragon not showing up. He's going to be sitting pretty. Nyx, who actually did not make the top 8, will be sitting pretty, and he even himself may be overcome. So we will have to see in time if you know what's going to happen during these next 2 hours. But man, this is what it comes down to. This has been a 12-week season. It's been grueling, Echo.
It has, man. And we say it all the time. And Deoxys is going to be our prime example right now. Because Deoxys, he's got to get through Silver Eye. He's got to get through whoever his opponent is up to getting to 3rd place. And I know we mentioned it on Sunday about, maybe a tiebreaker. The way it was on Sunday, if Deoxys made it to 3rd place in this top 8, he would tie Nubcakes in points, and we would possibly maybe have to do like a 1st to 3 or something to settle out the tiebreaker. Well, we found out before the stream went live that whoever placed highest during this season would be the immediate tiebreaker. In that case, it would be Deoxys.
Yes, it would. Deoxys had a max finishing of 3rd. Nubcakes a highest finishing of 4th. So if Deoxys places 3rd tonight, he will make it in via the tiebreaker. If he places 2nd, he's in no matter what. So for him, really the magic number is getting 3rd, which would be at least losers finals, which actually means that since he's on the loser side, he has to win. Let's see, 3 matches in order to get there. On the winner side, you'd really only need to win 1 match in order to make it losers finals, which is the benefit. But he did go into losers on Sunday, and he will be fighting through a pretty gross bottom half of the bracket, having to face Silver Eye, and him and Silver Eye have played at least 100 times this season. It's kind of insane. Silver Eye always tells us, he goes, "Man, I always got to play Deoxys." Well, one more time around, why not?
Yeah, man, it's only fitting that these two meet up in the very last top 8 before this finale yet again. And all I can say is, man, good luck to Deoxys, good luck to Silver Eye. Seeing Deoxys and the trials he's going to have to go through tonight, seeing him come up first is really going to set the tone for tonight. So I don't know, man. This is what it all comes down to. And I never got to my point, but Deoxys is the prime example of why we say showing up every week is so important, especially as the weeks go down, because Deoxys now his dream is still alive, but man, he's going to have to work really, really hard tonight to solidify that spot in the finale. It just comes down to 50 points or whatever it is. So it's that important that you guys, in these kind of things, to sign up and just do your best every week. But in real life does happen, and we know that. So good luck to Deoxys. Good luck to Silver. Everybody else in this top 8. And it's going to be a fun night.
Yes. So
before that finale.
Someone in the chat asking when we're going to get the return of Echo's suit. In a few days, most likely, Echo.
Yeah. You will get the suit on Sunday. I promise.
And all right, before we get into the action tonight, we do have the top plays from week number 12's pool play. And this is our last one for the season going into the finale. So hope you guys enjoy these top 5 plays from week 12's pool play. Number 5. Silver Eye tries to save himself with the resurrection trait and summons the wrong one. Feels bad, man.
4, 2, 3. Instantly. Tweety not worried about any sort of wake-ups today. Silver Eye gets himself out of the corner. 100 hit points. Now under 30. That's unblockable, but it's not going to come out.
Oh
The
my
meter
goodness.
burn. The bounce cancel.
No! Did he get the wrong one again?
And Tweety didn't have.
Number 4. Samish has been trying to land a cross-up cat dash for ages and finally lands one off an interesting knockdown.
Basics has 0 meter to work with, but he's got a background bounce. Yo, and that back 3, I'm surprised did not actually connect. Brainiac took to the sky for that thing.
Good damage here, hard knockdown. He's inside him, and that one worked. He waited. Number 3. Jay turns into a madman and starts swinging. And you know what the crazy part is? It all hits. It out there, we can hit the startup frames. And now he's melting on that bar.
Got himself out of that corner too. Now Basics coming in with the forward 3. Background bounce. Drops the ender but picks it up.
Oh
with the
my
overhead.
goodness!
I'm done.
Jay! Calm down! Oh my goodness, everything! Number 2. Silver Eye was in rare form and had all the conversions with Hellboy. This one, off and up shot. Off the bar.
I mean, come on. You know that laser hits everywhere, Aquaman. You even put it as a PowerPoint presentation for us at one point and showed us frame by frame how it actually works.
What a read and a conversion! Jesus, Silver Eye again with that! Are you kidding me? Number 1. In a clutch moment for top 8, Silver Eye tells Noodles he ain't going nowhere as an air escape gets deleted. Say, get that mess out of here. I saw that. That was beautiful.
Silver Eye not caring about those plus frames. He had the armor up. He's got 4 bars to work with. Yo, if we get the super, yo, he's not going to let it happen.
Right.
Silver Eye
It was
takes the first
right
game.
there.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we are going to be making even more highlights and memories tonight in this top 8. And let's go and take a look at that bracket, because first up is the man of the hour, which is going to be Deoxys going up against Silver Eye. And then Basics versus Tigers. This is Basics' first top 8, so shout-outs to that man. Everyone else here is a regular Echo, but Basics coming in the final week and still wants to make a name for himself. And you got to respect that hustle, because, you know, I got to put everyone on blast that during this 12-week season has given up even a quarter way through, halfway through, three-quarters way through. This guy grinding. That's what it's all about here. And I can't wait to see what he brings to the table up against Titanium Tigers, who's been really consistent as well. And then we get a battle of the Nobles on the winner's side, and Emperor Combat looking to maybe play the upset a little bit again, going up against Samij. And some of these matches, guys, are going to be a nice little teaser as to what's going to come on Sunday, which we've gotten in the previous seasons. We've gotten a little taste, and then we get the whole beehive, baby.
That's right, man. You know, between Samij and Combat, you know, we've seen Combat actually send Samij down to losers before. But Samij did make it back to that grand finals and reset Combat,
it was
actually beat him 6-0.
It was only 6 straight games, which, you know what, easily forget about, you know.
Come into this thing with a clear head, man. You know, Samij, he's the one that's had the target on his back all season, and you know, taking down somebody, Samij, especially before the finale, is you know, you can only it's a confidence booster.
It's definitely momentum. But you know what, you got to be frightened of putting that man in losers, because he's one of those guys where, you know, he's another animal. And you know what, it doesn't take Rocket Appliances to actually know that he will come through that losers bracket a swinging on you.
Rocket Appliances, yo, we're still doing the stuff. All right, yeah, you know, Samij has it. I don't even know really how to explain Samij anymore. He's just that dominant.
Yeah, he's
like
he is.
There's nothing I can say that like he is the man to really beat. And, you know, to beat him, especially in the very first round, man, that's going to be a confidence boost, not only for tonight, but going into that finale. Combat, as we mentioned, in 4th place. So, you know, he's sitting pretty, but a win like that can definitely help. And Basics, you know, speaking of, this is his first top 8 here on War of the Gods. He almost was not able to make it. Talked to him a couple days ago. Yeah, he said he had class that he had to take care of, and he got it sorted out though. He said he found a way to make it work, so he is going to be here tonight. So I'm glad that he's not going to have to get a DQ for that, and he made accommodations to still be able to compete tonight.
Awesome.
And shout outs to that, man. Making it work and still able to show up. I respect it.
Guys, we have our first matchup, Deoxys versus Silvereye. Everything on the line for Deoxys. And Silvereye here just trying to hold on. Deoxys coming here. They've played a billion times, and it's gone back and forth. A lot of game number 5s. And we've got Deoxys coming in with something a little different here. Coming in here with the hottest pink I have ever seen on this man.
That's one of my favorite shaders of Blue Beetle, man. Let's get this thing, man. Look, guys.
Begin.
Deoxys, this is his very first match. And he's got a long road ahead of him tonight. He's going to need everybody's support, but Silvereye standing in his way, coming in with the low pound to start things off. Ooh, what a jump one to get the into a down forward one, the low stab.
It converted from 18 miles out. What a start here from Deoxys. Silvereye. I mean, there's not much you can do when it's round one fight and all of a sudden half your health is gone. 3/4 of this thing is gone. Deoxys is going to be coming in here with everything on the line, and I expect him to absolutely swing, ladies and gentlemen. And he's coming off 2 amazing performances offline. And let's see if he can apply it here. Silvereye dominant on both sides as well. So this is really I don't know if I want to say a veteran of the scene, but Silvereye's really been at the apex of competitive play, online and offline. And I think Deoxys is one of those guys that's coming next. And you know what? This is a good place to start here. You've got a couple of top 8s offline. Bringing it here to the online realm. War of the Gods is pretty serious, folks. I don't know if you guys know that or not. $10,000 is on the line, for God's sakes. One of these guys. Oh, is that Deoxys? Let's see if we can get there.
Now we're back in the middle of the stage. Crouches under the gunshot, but Silvereye all over that jump in. Is he going to burn the bar? No. Cashes out on the 250. Deoxys playing the patient game. He's got the blades out, so he doesn't have a projectile. Nice down one. Jump 3's coming in. Good blocks by Silvereye, but doesn't block the jump 1.
And you cannot block forever against Beetle, it seems. Deoxys is going to keep mixing you to death. You have to anti-air this man and catch him with a double overhead.
Aren't you the sad sack?
Scarab says no.
How many times, Aquaman, have we seen the back 2 overhead into a bounce cancel overhead and it worked? That thing has a tremendous... Whoa! What a dash! Deoxys putting Silver on a precarious spot there on his way down from that jump in. Sweep's paying off. Peter burn back 3, and that was a punish on recovery of Deoxys sweep. Okay, blocks the overhead.
Oh, that was a beautiful stagger too by Silvereye, but nothing he could do once that armored interactable had begun. I really like that stagger by Silvereye. That's something I haven't seen him implement in his game plan before, which is simply stopping the 2-2. And everyone's respecting that mix, that low overhead echo. And all of a sudden...
That's right.
Because of that, Deoxys getting out of the corner. He's in the chip territory, and then down one.
Wow.
Sure, that was beautiful. Deoxys closing out perfectly. Still had his wager, but that was still dangerous territory. When you're looking at Hellboy with that low stomp, he's going to put you within chip territory yourself. And, you never know. So I'm glad he got to that safely. Game number 1 going to Deoxys here. First match of War of the Gods, Week 12 Top 8, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm hyped. Woo! We're in it.
Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
Well, that was a hype first match to get us started. A lot of interesting conversions happened. Some stuff we really haven't seen too much, especially from Deoxys, some of the stuff he brought out there. But Silvereye, one of the strongest players, as you mentioned, becoming a veteran of the scene, has really made a name for himself, mostly in MKX, but he's still one of the most fierce competitors you're going to run into in competitive injustice. Especially now that he found his character in Hellboy. Had a tremendous Batman, but picked up Hellboy rather quick, and just him and Dav really made this character shine week after week.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, got the punish on the air escape here. Oh no. That was going to be the cross-up. No, good wake up by Silver. He gets punished again. Deoxys with the character knowledge all over Anon Unrama. Rarely seen here on War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen.
Now Deoxys with a health lead. Silvereye going to cancel that jump in, comes straight down. Should be able to close out this health bar. Slams him down.
any more
The
boring?
back and forth, sensational between these two early on. I mean, Deoxys coming in here, making a great read, taking the first bar, and then immediately back Silvereye with the answer. This time, mixing off the 2-2, and no punish from Deoxys. He wasn't ready this time around. I'm not too sure what Silvereye's intention was there. Maybe to try to get Deoxys to think there was going to be a gap there.
Call it a draw?
You're going down.
Deoxys plenty of meters to work with in that clash, going to get 25% back. And they're really hovering over this interactable right there. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but the big thing hanging there with the chain. Hellboy can toss that thing. Blue Beetle can ride it upwards. Good block.
Oh my goodness.
So far in this mix.
Ridiculous blocks, and a nice block by Deoxys as well. Went for the read of a lifetime. Doesn't get it. And how many times are we going to see that back three beat out the air escape? It goes so far. The Doom Fist getting game number 2 for Silvereye here.
We've talked about it a million times, Aquaman. That back three, it's on the level of like Aquaman's back three.
It's big.
If you air tech and that thing's coming, oh, what a waste of 2 bars. It feels bad.
Feels real bad, man. And multiple times during War of the Gods, we see those 2 bars really mean absolutely nothing. Which, at the end of the day, Ultimate feels bad for Deoxys here. But we're all tied up at 1-1. This is about how we expected it to go with how close their previous encounters have been.
That's right, man. That's pretty much how all their sets have been when they meet up. Neither one of them completely out of it at any moment. Ooh, no whip punish. Coming in with the pressure, the standing 3. One of Blue Beetle's best mids, and the restand, catching Silvereye pressing a button, not even sure what button it was.
There's something I want to see a little bit more out of Silvereye, and guys, I got to play this kid last week, and he's really jump heavy in his pressure, but there are opportunities to anti-air this man. It's something that Silvereye might be scouting for in the pressure, and he has a 6-frame anti-air grab that he may have to try to go for on a read on some of these float cancels that Deoxys is doing in pressure, because if you're holding that jump 3, it's a rough day at the office.
Yeah, that jump 3, man, it's got so much block stun on it. Silvereye obviously going to cash out.
Putting me to sleep here now.
Coming in here into the second bar belt for both these guys. I mean, every match, it seems like they're dead even going into this stage of the match. And Silvereye mixing him up out of the sky. And nice conversion, too. He almost dropped it.
Not like this. Air tech's right into a button, and Silvereye, all the momentum.
Time to punch your lights out.
That's something Deoxys is probably going to be second guessing going into the later stages of this match. Man, these air escapes have gotten me absolutely nothing, Echo.
You're a slippery one.
Can't crush this bug.
Deoxys is going to do damage.
Whoa, what a read.
Not going to completely change the momentum, but... Oh, and that's a straight punish on that low stab. No meter to extend. Deoxys with 2 bars.
Oh, and he catches everyone with that low pound. Everyone respects the jump ins. He went for a max distance shockwave there. Oh, man, but Deoxys has the bar. He can do some damage here. One more mix, and this could be lights out. Oh, my goodness.
Coming in 3. No, wait a minute. Deoxys has got another bar. Back 3.
Oh, and he gets
it going to be enough to jump to 507 damage from Deoxys.
Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Never out of it.
As you said, man, right when you were saying it, yo, one more mix. And that jump 3 was coming in right on Silvereye's head.
Woo. Seen it far too many times on War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen. Seen it far too many times.
Fighters approaching Arkham
It's like guessing that a Flash comeback is coming. I'll be right 75% of the time. It's Flash. All right, game number 4 here. 2-1 Deoxys. Silvereye, is he going to send us to a game 5? Are we getting another classic? Or is Deoxys going to take it 3-1, advance on the loser's side, and try to continue his crusade to get into the finale?
Well, all Deoxys needs is one more win. And he can make it into the next round, but Silvereye's still standing right in front of him. Absolutely swinging. Meter burn back 3, no good. Got him with the, and the conversion. We just saw that in the top 5 highlights. Silvereye's still out here, baby. What a jump one. Deoxys.
Bridge as well, and he's going to get a corner game going. Beautiful, there we go.
What? Wow.
Now, that was just a pure intentional read on contesting this man jumping, and it pays off for Silvereye. Unfortunately, finding himself back into the potential mix, and he almost, you see, Deoxys almost had the right read there on the wake up with that jump back 3. I'm shocked he didn't have the range, to be honest with you.
Deoxys didn't commit into the float right in front of Silvereye. Kind of staggering it up, but okay, we're going to confirm this.
Should call me Black and Blue Beetle.
Ooh! Easy, Jamie.
A little bit of savagery coming from Deoxys and Blue Beetle.
I've never heard that. That was amazing. NRS shoutouts. Gotta shout them all the time, guys. They made a fantastic video game here. Ooh, coming up the mix, and that's what's so scary is you never know when he's just gonna let that low rip, and I feel like it's unblockable. Oh, stay in this corner, young man! And for once,
No, air tech. Air tech worked.
oh, it worked.
Air tech all over the place.
Worked twice, coming in from downtown to Silvereye, and he crosses him up again.
Oh! He's going to have plenty of bar.
Oh my! Silvereye, no fear right now.
This could go to a game number 5 push block. Up shot.
Oh, and
Right
the gut
behind
shot's
his face.
coming! And we're gonna get a game number 5. First match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! What a start. This is what we expected. This is what we wanted. Wow. Game 5 between these two. Again, they've played so many times. It's been this close almost every single time.
This is
Can
it.
I ask for
Aquaman.
anything better?
Atlantis.
Is Silvereye going to stop Deoxys Streams and making it into that finale? By the way, guys, I don't know if we mentioned it in all this talk about Deoxys, but if Deoxys does not make it, if he does not make it into 3rd, Nubcakes will be in the finale. So is Silvereye going to stop Deoxys, or will Deoxys continue to put in work tonight? We're about to find out in this game number 5.
And I mean, in this game number 5, Silvereye could be thinking, I mean, do I want to see a Batman? Do I want to see a Blue Beetle? You never know. A lot of mind games can be played here. Silvereye's actually in control, but the way he's playing, my goodness. And the way he's converting off these upshots is disgusting with these max distance 4-2s. He's getting them with just that tip.
Yeah, it's extraordinary to see, man. What a punish here by Silvereye. Big little combo there. What a down 2, though. 6 frames coming out of Blue Beetle. Nice air tag.
And there we go. Some talk about sometimes you just gotta check Deoxys. You gotta keep him grounded sometimes.
And both of them, really. I mean, both of them, you know, a lot of pressure in the air.
Oh my goodness.
And that was a punish, actually.
That is the second time he's got an air escape and punish on that exact combo. That's pretty frightening right there. Oh my.
Deoxys coming in with forward 2. After that empty jump. Crosses up. Silvereye wakes up the right way. Hold
But
up.
luckily, Deoxys still has great position here. With Silvereye's back to the corner. That's not going to stop that straight. And man, oh man, Hellboy is always a coming. And Blue Beetle does have...
Wow, jumps out of it. What a block by Silvereye, though, and that's a punish.
Ooh.
This is going down to the wire, Aquaman. I don't know who's got this. The health is even. Both of them are flying up in the air. No anti-air from Deoxys. 1-1. Staggers jump 2. Yo, I can't.
Oh my.
I can't.
Someone was bound to get opened up, and Deoxys is not going to wait here. Air escapes in the read by Silvereye.
He knew it! I've had teachers tougher than you.
I am so over this crap.
Silvereye knew exactly what was coming. Deoxys has air tech so much.
Another read with the upshot coming in. With that trade on, Deoxys just has to block, and he can't block forever here. And Silvereye's going to have a bar doing the damage. And what's going to be for breakfast? Look for another load. He canceled it.
He
my
put
goodness!
everything on the read that Silvereye was going to take to the air. Silvereye crushing Deoxys Streams to make the finale. Moving on in this bracket. GG's to both of those guys, man. Deoxys
Wow.
put it all on the line with that down back 1. And Silver Eye, maybe even scouting it. I don't know. What a match.
That was ridiculous. Silver Eye, amazing play. Deoxys, amazing play. And unfortunately, with that loss, Deoxys will not be making that finale. Nubcakes from the state of California will be I believe he's going to be stuck at 8th seed for the finale. So congratulations to him. He had a long, grueling season. Well deserved. A lot of placements. And he had a lot of good weeks back to back. And I remember real early on in the season, some of the matches with Han Rashid, just some of the best stuff that we have seen.
Yeah, we saw him and Han Rashid meet up 2 or 3 times, man, and every single one of them were absolutely entertaining. They're, like you said, some of the best matches we've actually seen here in Season 2. Coming up, guys, for anybody that missed the lineup, up next is DSV Basics versus Mystery Clan Gaming's Titanium Tigers.
Yes, Tigers. Oh, one of those guys I've just loved watching him progress. And I actually don't know. He's one of the few guys I don't know very well in that I don't know his age or anything, but if he is very young, he's on my list of up and comers in the scene, just like Deoxys is.
Mm-hmm. You could see Tigers was on that, on the cusp during Combat Cup. I know for sure Season 2. I don't remember Season 1. That was so long ago. But I know Tigers in Season 2 was, starting to make those waves and starting to, people had to keep an eye out for Titanium Tigers. And obviously this season, same kind of thing goes. Even going back to last season, he was in actually Tigers, if I'm not mistaken, made the final top 8 before the finale of Season 1 as well. He's just one of those guys, man. You got to keep an eye out for him. And any moment, he could be up there with Samij and Rewind and all those guys at any time. So, shout outs to him for, continuing to level up and grind the game and play so many characters, even bringing Joker hype. The man has actually brought out Joker.
Yeah.
And done really well with it.
And you never know what's going to happen tonight either. All right, just waiting on, there we go. We got ourselves a match. Deoxys, who was using Starfire all day on Sunday, and Tigers can use pretty much anyone. I'm not too sure what the pick here might be. Black Adam, maybe Brainiac.
Well, Basics main is Brainiac. I do know this much. I don't really know, man, what Tigers going to...
Ooh, what? Okay. Tigers was sitting on Supergirl for a second, and I was scratching my head, but he's going with Hellboy. Which I think he's just playing the mental counter pick here against Basics, because I haven't seen too much of Tiger's Hellboy, and I think that he just wants to get in the Basics head early, and hopefully this Hellboy is up to par. It's not a pick we see very often from Tigers. I think that we've seen his Joker more, and I respect that. We're 2 for 2 on Hell.
Keep it immediately in.
Hellboy showings tonight. Both advanced here. We're right where Basics wants to be. Full screen, but the threat of Hellboy is, no matter where he is on the screen, he's a threat to be in your face at any time. And that is what's frightening about this character. Is that it's so hard to kind of, condition it's so hard to condition the Hellboy player and to, zone them out, even, for here for Starfire, when they have such great mobility. And the damage he gets off of it, if he cancels right, it's just insane.
I'll be honest with you, Aquaman. The Basics, the first time Tigers tried to jump in or do the leap into the corner, Basics was all over it with a back two. And really, he's been all over every single leap from Tigers.
But to say, back two in this matchup, I think, might be a difference maker here. It's something that's big enough and active enough to where it might just do the trick to keep this man at bay. Very good wrestling with throw. A lot of Starfire players there, guys, like to just sit there and wait for you to take your turns. It's very good to use that to open them up with a throw.
We're going to do a little bit of chip. The Tigers all over it with a down one. Immediately goes into 4-2-3. Cross up. Got him with the low.
By Tamaran's fire.
That crap's getting old.
Does have the meter advantage. Both gonna burn two.
Tiger's not out of this. He also still has his wager. Oh my goodness. So right there. And now he's checking, and that's actually playing a mind game with Basics as to what Tigers is going to do. Post blocking these special moves, and all of a sudden, Tigers now with a lead. Coming in from downtown, and that's going to do it.
Jesus. Not, you know, one of the best starts from Titanium Tigers in that matchup. Basics was all over all Hellboy's options, especially those leaps. But Tigers found a way to make it work.
Excellent composure.
Absolutely.
Never out of it, and now Basics is going to stick with Starfire here in this matchup. Does have a couple other characters from what I saw on Smash GG during the bracket, but all we saw on stream on Sunday was the Starfire, and man oh man did it look good. He seems like he has like the perfect game plan of just wearing you down as a player. I know I would get frustrated against this. I'm like most of the Echo. I like to be in there, you know?
I mean, if I'm not in there mixing, I'm not having a very good time.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Let me mix. Give me a run button. Ooh. Right. They're pretty even right now, but Basics taking over just a little bit. Basics scouting out, and there it is. Meter burn forward 3, knew he was going to land in front.
Plus there. Oh, no stuff last second. There's that back 2 air escape. No! Gotta punish, not much. 134. Hey, that's something there. Wow, that was such a quick back and forth between the two. Tigers avoiding death with that air escape. Was able to get something, but not enough to even us out here. Good staggers by Basics off that down 1, keeping him guessing as if he's going to cancel into the little spin-a-rooney or not. Jeez, that should get the kill. He'd go right into the jump 3.
Wouldn't last a day at the Bureau.
Tigers does still have a wager. And oh no!
This is kind of how the first match went.
Basics coming off that bar. That's going to give Tigers an even heftier meter lead here. If he's forced to wage, he can get 25% back right now. Oh, Basics, I was about to say. Oh, he came out the bar. Oh, I was to say, if he was special move, he could have played a great mind game. But it looks like he doesn't even need to right now. Single hitting this man out and not meaty enough. Was that glitter dust? And oh my goodness, there's the back 2.
Not even enough time to react. The back 3 was coming in, being unclashable. Basics ties it up 1-1. Those back 2s are on point, man, and it's no easy feat to try and react to Hellboy's leaps. Those things come in with the quickness.
And sometimes when you react, you know they'll do a mid one, cancel it, and then punish you.
Mm-hmm. Right. Tiger switching over to Green Arrow.
We just got a sub from Lumia. Lumia, shoutouts.
Hey,
up there,
let's go.
Up there in Canada, eh? Appreciate it, Lumia. For
now you got access to that Superman meme. Let it rip.
She does have that Superman meme. Let that thing rip on me. I actually made a Canadian joke earlier, and she's the only one that got it, and I gotta respect that. It was, you know what, Lumia? All the shoutouts in the world. I feel like I gotta, like, I don't know, send you something because I'm so proud of you for getting that, being a Canadian. But shoutouts. Anyways, let's get back to this matchup where Tigers is absolutely obliterating Basics full screen with these arrows. And guess what's coming in the Legendary Edition, by the way? The Hood!
The Hood is back, baby! All the Green Arrow players are happy. Ooh, jump gets caught. Stardust doing the chip. Back 3 again! Yo!
Alright, so that lead, gone. Basics showed some amazing composure tonight, guys. And Green
coming in head first.
Green Arrow, one of those characters that can really fight fire with fire full screen and go underneath her projectiles and punish her for them. And this is not an easy matchup for her, I would say, full screen.
Well, as you see, yeah, Tiger's 90% of his arrows are just coming from crouching. And he's got them lit up. They're the flame arrows. Every time he gets a hit, automatically reloads and just crouches right under all she has.
I wouldn't quit your day job.
Still not hot enough for you?
And there aren't many projectiles that actually win the zoning war against a fire arrow. Amazing damage, good chip. Sam Tigers with a slight lead, and just like that, I mean, doing almost 100 damage a shot. There we go. Basics throwing the mids back at him, though. Oh, out of the sky!
Basics gets caught out of the sky.
That's a true marksman right there.
This man might do it for a living, Aquaman. He's pretty precise. Look, he's not even really worried. He's just like, you know what? Go ahead. Bush block me. I want to be all the way out here. I don't even care.
Oh, and he waited that split second, and it even anti-airs. Tigers with a 2-1 lead. Tigers has the whole arsenal at his disposal. Never seen his green arrow before. And bam, right when he needs it most, another counter pick for Starfire. Wow. Tigers, listen, I hate to say it, but a lot of these young guys, they learn the entire cast. And that has just propelled them into the upper stratosphere of competitive play. Because I can't even figure out one character.
Well, for those that, yeah, I know Aquaman.
At that level. So, you know what?
Right.
I got to give all of the props to these kids that can play all these characters at the highest level because it's not easy, guys. I would say don't try it at home, but do try it at home if you're trying to get better.
You don't see very many, they might, on a casual level, know some basics with these characters, but competitive level, like, really, Illusions, Rewinds, Tigers, you could consider him one of them, that at any moment, no matter if it's the very first round or grand finals, if he's got a character, he's going to bring it out and it's going to be damn good. And now Basic switching to Dark Side. I've not seen his Dark Side before. I've seen his Brainiac plenty. But he does have a Dark Side in his player profile. Yo, what a wake up. So maybe Dark Side, maybe it was his day one.
I mean, it's on the profile, and you're guessing wrong there was Tigers. It is pretty much a 50-50 off that jump 3. A lot of blocks done, so sometimes you hold the back one, even though there is a gap there, but that low stump can come at any time. He'll just jump again or teleport. Great mind games. Let's see what Tigers has in store. I mean, he has a plethora of characters, even if he loses this with a lead. And what a read with that up air when he actually gets out of the wake-up knee. Oh, yes, the second one, though.
Teleport down 1. That knee is punishable if you don't burn the bar.
Where are we doing for him? But oh, incoming Parademon. It looked like he actually hit Tigers there to just hold it down.
I think he was trying to load an arrow, and he got caught in the startup of it.
Whoa, what a reaction.
Down
that was beautiful. Young man reactions, Echo. Again, I don't know if Tigers is young, but I'm calling it a young man reaction.
We're all still kids, Aquaman.
Amen there, brother.
How old we Savage Blast. Yo, this is really going pretty even. Basics has a slight health lead now, but Tigers, you can see the difference between Starfire and Darkseid and what's actually transpiring. Tigers going under those lasers.
That's right, those Omega Beams, minus the EX1. He's got the respect, and that looked like a hiccup for him. The down one was actually on block. But the fidget spinner hit, and that was great recognition there by Tigers. That did some damage. All of a sudden, we got a lead. And Tigers,
yes, we do.
It's just a couple of straight hits from taking this thing.
Basics trying to mix his way to victory and take this to a game number 5. What a bounce cancel. Yo.
Green Arrow wins.
You can call it a mix or conditioning, whatever. But that string, it's low overhead, and a lot of times you'll see Green Arrows mix that up with like a low arrow or an instant air overhead arrow, and that time he just went for it. Home run, baby.
But
bounce cancel.
A lot of Green Arrows there will go into the slide because they can actually still maintain a pressure presence if they meter burn it. So a lot of guys, when they fuzzy that, they'll go right into the low expecting the, was it the Stinger? Is the slide? I don't know anymore.
The Stinger is the slide.
So that was just a beautiful meter burn cancel and something that definitely would have caught someone off guard if they have Green Arrow knowledge and they're used to fuzzing that a certain different way because not a lot of them meter burn cancel in general. So that was beautiful. Right. Tigers is going to move on to the loser side of the bracket. And we're going to move up to the winner's side. Who's ready for some noble team kills, ladies and gentlemen? I know I am.
Yeah, baby.
And that's how I lost my job.
TMI, Aquaman, TMI. Slow down. Hold up.
I love it
I
when they
remember
kill each other, Echo.
Sunday, the very first three people we had in this bracket was Samij, Rewind, and Tweety. And coincidentally enough, that's your top three in points.
Yep.
You know, so these guys, they're already solidified.
This is your
They're
top
just here
4 in
to,
points, too, by the way. Combat is 4th in points.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. Look at that. There you go. Combat, again, will be going against Samij after Rewind and Tweety. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. Combat has taken down Samij before.
Yes,
Now
has.
he hasn't won a week, but he has sent Samij down to losers before, so it's not impossible.
And if I'm not mistaken, fourth seed goes to first seed on the bracket, so he would be on Samij's side of the bracket for the finale, if I remember correctly. So very interesting storylines that are happening and progressing. Here,
it's all dwindling down.
what's our next match? Rewind and Tweety. Okay.
Yeah.
Rewind has
Rewind
made it a point to only play Firestorm this week, and Tweety has a great record against Firestorm with Superman.
Yes,
So
he
it's
does.
gonna be interesting.
Tweety has blocked. We don't even need a stats guy
Nope.
for this one. Tweety has blocked more Firestorm mix-ups in level 3 than anybody else we've
It's
seen.
really high. I'd probably say like 86%, 85%, maybe 87 on a good day percent of the mix-ups
Yeah.
in level 3 trait. It's kind of ridiculous. Tweety, I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up.
Yeah, man.
But we'll
It's
see if
incredible.
Rewind's got a little something different for him. Because everyone mixes differently, except for Flash players.
One button mix-up. I'm just kidding. Look, I don't hate Flash players, so don't include me in this. I love the mix. Let's go.
My bad. I crossed the line. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, look out. I've even wore a Flash shirt here on War of the Gods before. Come on. I love Flash players. I love the mix. Rewind and Tweety. Tweety, I'm not sure who he used. He's Tweety's Superman, Starfire, and
Fate.
Dr. Fate now. So I'm not sure. I know that we saw him play a character against a Firestorm before, but I don't remember which one it was.
It was all Superman. Yep.
Okay. I was going to say that as far as the characters he has, Superman probably does the best against him.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
And let's see what it's going to be. Again, we said Tweety has a lot of knowledge, but Rewind could just be, something different from what he's seen before and something that Combat's thrown at him a million times. But they may be training partners, and they may have played this a million times. Who knows? Let's find out right now.
What a whip punish.
Let's see those noble emotes in the chat. And let me see a 1 if you got Rewind winning this with his newly added to his arsenal, busted, broken-ass Firestorm. Let me see some 2s in the chat if you want to see the Kryptonian, the Man of Steel, Tweety, take this and move on to winners finals. Let me know who you root for.
Tweety trying to air dash in that jump one, not on point. Rewind getting the whip punish.
I'm shocked that he didn't check the non-meter burn version there. Maybe he saw that Rewind had a bar and just thought he was going to meter burn it no matter what. What a start here from Rewind coming in off of the balls of Atlantis. And it looked like it crossed up, but it kept him out of the corner.
Tweety dashing under. Gonna pick it up. Meter burn the ice breath.
Oh, he expected a meter burn interactable right there. That would have been a great read by Tweety if it would have worked. I respect what he did there. I respect this warrior skill.
Sometimes you do have to respect them. Those drop kicks can come at any moment. Tweety trying to burn the bar, just add some extra chip. Hopefully close out Rewind's first health bar, but Rewind taking Tweety to the corner. Level 3 has not been activated yet.
He still got it, and Tweety just like
That's
that.
gonna be it.
Even if he would have air escaped, he just would have landed in the corner, and that forward 3 has great recovery. I think Rewind still would have got a punish. What a start here.
And that was all unclashable, by the way. The meter burn, plus frames, starfish, forward 3, forward 3. I didn't even look at the damage, but I'm sure the damage was
It was
pretty
enough
gross.
to kill.
Firestorm.
I don't know.
Superman.
I don't know how much damage it does. I just know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
Fighters
Number 2
approaching
here, Rewind
Gotham
looking really
City.
good. Really good. Didn't even need level 3. Shocking!
Yeah, didn't even use it. Didn't even use it.
It's amazing that.
Which-
But you know, what's amazing is that that's what a lot of people freak out about. But Firestorm overall is just such a strong character. I think he's strong at a fundamental level, and that's why you see a lot of these guys doing really well, and especially combat coming up. I love seeing him play without having to even go for the vortex. It's amazing.
Yeah, do you remember in season 1 when we got to see Silver Eye versus what's his name? Help me out, Aquaman. You remember the Firestorm? Silver Eye got mixed in the corner.
Oh, that
Like
was
2 health bars.
that was Gunny, I think.
No, not Gunny. It was a Kenshi player.
Oh Jesus.
And MKX. Chad, help me out. What's his? Damn it! He threw the controller.
Oh man. Oh, I know this. I know this. Who is that? That's
Stabs. Silver Eye got
Stabs.
it, yeah.
Dr. Stabs. Yep.
You remember the blender?
He was
Silver Eye found us.
he was a
Jesus.
Shinnok player back in Mortal Kombat. I think.
Well, he brought out Kenshi one time late. I think it was in Conquest. I don't know. That
Oh,
man
it
had
was
so many
late.
characters.
Very late in MK. He had a balanced Kenshi. Very late.
Yeah.
You're right. Damn, we just got
Ooh,
sidetracked,
Peter
but you
Parker.
know what? It was worth it. We're old guys, and sometimes we gotta take a few minutes to remember things. Okay? Don't hold it against us.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Different game, you know. But yeah, that was all because of the Firestorm talk. Back 3 canceled. Comes in with the breath. Right in his face. Lit him up.
Oh no.
This is for your own good.
Think the radiation's getting to you.
Woo! Open up immediately and without a wager. This is gonna spill death and 2-0 for Rewind. We finally get to see the mix go in blue here.
Firestorm wins.
Really convincing
And Tweety
for Rewind so
0
far.
for 2 on blocking him in the blue tonight so far. Thank you everyone who's watching right now. We appreciate it here at World of
Firestorm.
Gods. I don't know if we've told you that. I lie to you sometimes, but I really mean that sincerely. Thank you for watching.
Fighters approaching Arkham
Switch from
Asylum.
Tweety to Starfire. Another one. Fight fire with fire, as they say, Echo.
Sometimes you just got to do it, man.
That was my
You know-
uncheesiest pun I could do tonight. Okay.
Begin.
It worked. It fit. And immediately wakes up through that Stardust. That wake up is 8 frames. Comes out so quick, goes full screen. Completely invincible. And Tweety just trying to burn through the meter, burn through the trait.
Looking good for Tweety here. He just says, screw this, hold my zoning,
Looking
sir.
good. He's trying to meet him in the air.
Those poor T-Rex limbs from Firestorm.
Oh!
And Tweety, no, get him that a second part.
It looked like Tweety went for a punish. Didn't think Rewind was going to burn that bar.
Good little comeback here. Didn't lose too much health on his way. His good positioning, too. We all know what can happen when Firestorm gets you in the corner. Health bars
Yeah,
can
Tweety's going to
disappear.
find his way out. What an air to air, though. Force the clash.
I respect your warrior skills.
She said it!
Ayo! Let's go.
She respects Rewind Warrior skills, ladies and gentlemen.
But does
Let me
Tweety...
get some progress in the chat for that. Speaking of Froggers, hopefully Tweety can leap his way out of this corner. He's about to get mixed to death. No wake up either! This ain't the Tweety I know. Life alert.
Kept the bar. Decided to cancel that wake up into the trait. Yo! What a cross up. That crossed up at the last possible second.
Oh!
Tweety coming in with the meter burn forward 3. And that... Ooh, it's close. Less than 100 points.
What-
Down ones. Plus frames.
Oh!
Tweety, you got 3 bars and just... I don't think Tweety let go of block. That was a lot of chip.
Firestorm wins.
If that indeed is what happened, Rewind gonna send Tweety down to losers and move on into winners finals.
Wow. 3-0.
But the best
for Rewind.
best thing-
Newly added Firestorm. He's been playing Firestorm for what, about a week and a half, something like that,
about a day or two,
give or take.
you know, something like that. Yep.
But Rewind, one of those up and comers that just has the skill. I mean, any character he picks up, highest level, he's up there. He trains with the best every single day, and you just gotta expect it. And speaking of Firestorm, we got another one coming up, and one that has upset this man before. Can he do it again? Let's find out. So far, I guess the set count is technically 2-1 in their previous meetings, just in that week, because Samij got him twice in grand finals. But yeah, I expect Comeback to put up a fight.
Now, best case scenario, Aquaman, we get Samij versus Rewind for the 12th time this season,
Best case,
or we get Firestorm versus Firestorm.
hey, let's go, let's go.
One of those two.
We love matchups
So-
where it's just mix. You know what I mean? Mix.
Let's just get flash mirrors going, man. Those are hype. You just,
hey,
who cares?
hey, you know. Hey! War of the Gods in the chat said, thank you to NRS for putting in a get good mode so that I can utilize it to get better. I appreciate that.
I think they did it just for you, Aquaman. I think what they've done is they've watched before War of the Gods actually airs. They get to see you play for about 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
And they're like, holy this guy really needs a pick-me-up.
Yeah.
So I think they put it in for you. Which,
I appreciate it.
shout outs to them. Yeah, man.
Y'all don't give me airs, you got to give me something, you know?
Oh, man.
And I didn't know what I was doing with him either. Just no one else
For
knew
real,
either.
though.
That's what I got away with.
For real, though.
All right.
That new mode is it looks really good. Shout outs to
It looks
NRS
very
for
helpful
that.
for anyone trying to learn the actual competitive side of
Mm-hmm.
fighting games and to understand what's actually going on and not be in that, you know, very casual mentality where you go when you press buttons, you're just trying to kill your buddy, you know. You know, go in and you're just doing a spear with Scorpion and into uppercut, spear, uppercut. You know, this'll teach you a little bit more.
And it goes down to like defense, you know, frame data, recover, like all the stuff that you need is going to be
The
in there.
real
I can't wait
question
to see
is,
it.
will it help Tyler win the belt?
You know what? Tyler won the stream today. I don't really care, man. That man is a savage. And I love what Tyler did today. The man is a savage.
Firestorm.
But he has won. He did actually have the lantern before they played today, which he lost today. But I'll tell you this: I would fear Tyler much more in tournament than I would fear Derek.
Wow.
Fighters approaching
I'll tell you that.
Atlantis.
All you got to do against Derek is block. Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah. The man definitely seems very offensively minded.
Oh, I love watching those two play. Fun time.
All right, here we go, Samij. The robot. I mean, program initiated, download complete. We're already in the corner. You're already halfway dead. I mean, you might as well pack it up at this point. Samij right now. It's an 18-wheeler going down the highway. You best not stand in his way.
Jesus Christ, can Combat play the game, please? He hasn't even got a turn. That's the second time he's tried to let that Trailblazer rip. It's Samij beat it out the first time. I don't even think it was a wake-up. It was just a reversal.
Samij, again, coming out 100 miles an hour here. That could have been a dangerous lift on the back, too, but Combat not doing anything about it there. Because, you know,
Samij,
oh my god.
what a conversion. Level 3. We're not far behind. We're mixing today. Good blocks by Samij. Back 2 gonna launch in level 3. Back 2 gonna launch again. And all of a sudden, we're burning the bar. Back 2, don't even know if that's a hard knockdown.
And so close
that
to the
situation,
comeback,
we
but
look
all of a
like
sudden, Samij still.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
I'm impervious to warning signs.
Able to open up Combat here, and that was a full combo, and he was about to put him in the corner again. Oh! This man just entered
Oh
the
my
Matrix
God.
on him! I told you he was a machine!
Samij, you need to calm down. Save this for the finale, sir.
He's Agent Smith coming to kill everyone, guys.
Oh, and you saw Combat did a sweep right there. Probably meant to do a back three. But just like that, Samij, after a commanding first health bar lead, takes the very first game.
And Samij showing a great game plan against a Firestorm, which is don't let him play
Catwoman, Firestorm.
the game.
I got something for you right here, Aquaman. And I don't know how to read this person's name in the chat, but they have a
Fighters
very good
approaching
point.
Gorilla City.
Red and you, I don't
Yep.
know how to pronounce that. But he said, why would you need to block? Not blocking gives you more meter for the mix, homie.
Yo,
And that's what I'm
that
saying.
was a legit strategy
Like-
in Mortal Kombat. I don't know about Injustice, but I thoroughly enjoyed getting hit in Mortal Kombat because it gave me another armored launcher.
Exactly.
Well, absolutely.
right,
In the chat, I tell you, this man's a program. Samij.exe is real.
Combat got Samij off of him. Out of that corner. It started to look like the very first game there for a minute. Meter burn back three for the anti-air. Gonna burn the bar. Charge it up, boys. Coming in with the mix overhead.
Now we're back around Mountain territory. Big damage to both these guys. Combat, where did that meter go? But he's got a little bit of health lead. Perfectly fine. But Samij is being a big combo. And is he going to be able to get to the corner? He's going to keep him in screen. Oh, he's just going for damage.
Trying to close out that first health bar. He's almost there. Combat waking up and no punish by Samij.
A woman can't be taken for granted.
So he's got the first bar there. Samij, his lead a little bit lower than last game. Yeah, I was going to say, he needs to be careful with those kind of evades. And Combat went for the right read, which is go for the EX shot, which is unreactable to. I don't care who you are. Trip guard. Too early on that jump one was Combat. I think he was going for a read with it.
Temperature's rising.
Have you had your shots?
Combat gonna burn the bar 15% back. He has got to get Samij off this first health bar. He can do that. He can turn things around. He's still got level 3 at his disposal. Burns the bar for the plus frames. Catches Samij trying to backdash. Down one. The respect. Back off of what an instant air trailblazer.
Power badass.
I don't know, Aquaman. Just like the Flash.
Oh!
Hey, oh, he got hit by the dirty stuff.
It finally worked! It finally worked. Samij goes for it so many times a match. It finally gets Combat, who did not delay his wake up. He'll know better next time, and he's going to go into game number 3 here. Deer in the headlights. Wow, what a start here for Samij.
Catwoman wins.
For anybody that gets hit by that, you know, no matter what level, that little Catwoman cat dash on knockdown thing, just hold down. You won't get crossed up. You'll be okay. Or, as Aquaman said, delay wake up.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
But Samij has been throwing that thing out so much. Like, that's a little thing that I wouldn't expect Samij to really do. Just how conservative he plays sometimes.
Yeah, it's like seeing him do raw cat dash or raw ball with Melina. It was like, whoa,
Right.
whoa. All right, Combat. Here's that start that he needs. Oh, get him the swirly. Jeez.
Immediate check by Samij. Things looking really good for Combat. But that wasn't even a punish. Combat is just trying to press something.
Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that to cross up. It feels
I
like
don't think Samij did either.
a miscalculation by Combat, proving he's not a robot like Samij. And oh my goodness, he went back in the Matrix!
You know what?
It's not real! It's not reality!
It's to the Firestorm.
Get out of there, Combat! Take the red pill! I forgot which pill did what! I may have said the wrong one.
Either blue or red. I don't remember which one was which.
Get out of the machine!
Jump one plus frames by Samij. Gets caught by the last hit of that string.
Beautiful from the walk under in that combo into the corner. Is he gonna get aggressive here? I think he is. He's done a great job of shutting him down and a little bit of risk here by Samij. I like it.
See, this is a really hard Samij to beat. A Samij that's up
can't beat me, you can't beat Bruce.
Can't steal my win, Catwoman.
To beat Samij when he's up 2 games, Samij is going to just bring out everything. He has nothing to worry about right now.
And immediately closing the gap, too, once he had blocked that Molten Trap. And we're going. Nuclear, baby. Good air escape. And he punished.
That was clutch. That was clutch by Samij.
Excellent blocks by Combat there.
Blocks. Oh, he did get... Oh, man, I thought he was going to do the jump in, close it out. Samij. It's a bad place.
Oh, no.
Samij
Oh, no.
Forward 3.
Not like this.
Yo, all unclashable. Almost 300. That's plus. Down 1. Plus frames. Launched him.
And
Game number 4.
is back in this match, ladies and gentlemen.
Firestorm wins.
Surviving an onslaught, even when the chips were stacked against Samij, he still put up that much of a fight for it come down to one read, one reaction. Beautiful stuff by Combat to stay alive, but Samij was so close
Fighters
to just
approaching
ending it right there.
Arkham Asylum.
Expect no mercy.
That air tech by Samij, once he recognized, you see Firestorm players do it a lot in some of those conversions, down 2 into level 3 and then get the restand. Samij wanted none of it. And it really, for a minute, it really took Combat's momentum away. Because he thought, okay, all I got to do is just mix one time and it's over with. Plus down 1. No air to air by Combat. It's caught by the jump 2. Samij burning the bar.
And Combat's really been guessing when he goes to the skies. So in that distance where he jumped up, this guy jumped 2. I mean, earlier in the match, he went for the read just like that with the jump 1 early and got burned for it. So that's a mind game that they're playing with each other.
I think the meter burn back 3, just in this situation right now, may be his best option, safest option.
And he
react with it.
And he did it a lot in the sense that he's won against Samij. We haven't seen it one time tonight. Samij just gotten aggressive, but he's kept it grounded for the most part on his ways in. He's been forward dashing a lot, and just waiting to see what Combat does from that point.
Down 2 by Samij, not dealing with any kind of air dashes. Combat used both of his bars, trying to get himself out of the corner. No bar to extend the back 2. Good block. And he already had the combo dialed in. Did not expect Samij to air tech.
Checking him, Samij's hefty health lead though. He's trying to keep it on from here on out. And there we go, the friendly, the first back 3.
I'm a nuclear-powered badass.
Well, without that level 3 trait, this is hard to come back from.
No whip punish there, Samij. Didn't try it. No background bounce. Combat does still have a wager at his disposal. Samij with 2 bars though. Back 3. Samij doesn't even care.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
Could be Rip City here, Aquaman. I don't know.
This is so scary.
Combat's... Ooh.
Actually got a hit. He's out of it. Okay.
Boy, if he had a bar right there, or right there, that could have been...
Oh
that
my
could have
goodness!
changed- Yo! Combat! What are you doing, sir?
Oh!
Okay.
It was right
Wow.
there. Amazing play, but not enough. Had the meter when he didn't need it, and didn't have it when he needed it the most. And unfortunately, wow.
Caught him with 2
That-
raw molten traps and didn't have the bar.
For how
And
that started,
finally-
that became such a great match.
Yes, it did. Like, Combat avoided about 10 different things in that exchange where he just had a pixel left. Man, you hit it right on the money, man. When he needed the bar, he didn't have it. And when he had it, it got blocked. GG. So it will be Samij and Rewind going against each other in winners finals. So somebody's going to have to be sent to losers from those two. And one of them will wait in grand finals as this losers bracket gets sorted out.
Yeah, and coming up next, we got Titanium Tigers versus Tweety as your next matchup in losers, and then Combat versus Silverite. Let's take a look at that bracket. There's the loser side for you guys. If you guys are following along, making your picks, who do you guys like in the loser side? In between Tweety and Tigers and Combat and Silverite. Let us know before we get things underway here.
Those matchups will be interesting. Combat and Silver Eye. Tweety and Titanium Tigers, 2 heavy hitters. Oh, my goodness.
We got a GG's from Samij.exe in the chat. Shout-outs.
Yo, for real? Oh, and he put a little...
He did.
A little
He said,
addition
what's
on
up?
it today.
He said something
No!
different!
He lives, yo, what
No!
is that? This thing's broken. It's got a
Also,
virus.
if you guys should be paying close attention to the chat right now, as we have been doing some cool stuff in the chat all night, even before we were live. Everyone that showed up early got a couple of gifts in that chat. So I won't say it, but look at the chat for a little something.
Yo, I don't know about y'all, but you know, I got my PlayStation on, so
Echo's been trying to snipe him as well this whole time. But I actually
like if you ain't quick enough, boy, I'm gonna take.
I actually talked with Samij at South by Southwest. And I went, why don't you say more in the chat? And he said that he has trouble on his iOS app, which our devs are looking at. Everyone's having trouble on the iOS app. Our guys are looking at it, and he actually said more than GG's tonight. So shout outs to Samij.
He did. That in Samij's language, that was like a paragraph. GG's, that was fun. Yo, hold up, Silver Eye. I'm getting ahead of myself thinking about Silver Eye playing in that next match. But right now we got Tigers with Black Adam and Tweety with Starfire.
This has been a full screen battle here. Wow. I'm shocked that he took Tweety out of the corner. Oh! He was reading air escape. Lied right to your guys' face. I just saw how much bar Tweety had. And you better be ready for some of these wake-ups from Tweety. But I like that Tweety went for that forward 2 into the meter burn cancel, looking for Tigers to make the read on the throw and trying to jump out of it and get launched. Good mind games early on for both these guys, if you guys are catching them as I do.
Oh, and what a meter burn dive kick. Doesn't get the forward 3. Went right over that projectile.
Tigers should have implemented the kiss method there. Keep it simple. But went for the pretty stuff with that forward 3 and ended up costing them a little bit of health.
Trade cancels into another throw. Expect to wake up. There it is.
Black magic.
What a black magic. Tweety must have just pressed a button.
Why resist the inevitable?
I don't submit to tyrants.
Dive kick, Tweety immediately taking his turn. That was not a meter burn dive kick. Good blocks by Tigers.
Oh, puts that trade on. That's going to stop Tweety from coming in. Goes the meter burn roll. Oh my goodness, what a jump back! On the back 3, nice little conversion by Tweety though. And good.
Tweety's still alive.
Oh my goodness!
Go!
Are you kidding me? The king of comebacks. Tweety with another one.
Starfire wins.
Never count this man Tweety out. At any moment. And you know what? I see, you know, more and more that we see him play this character. You can just see how it kind of fits Tweety's, not just the wake-up thing, but, you know, just, he's like, at any moment, how do I explain it? Like, he knows when you're going to press a button, and that trait, no matter where you are on screen, that trait can really do, as you saw, that much damage. It's, I don't know, Tweety just has an uncanny ability to know when you're going to respect something.
Yeah. And that's he thrives in those moments where you're second guessing yourself. That's where Tweety thrives.
Begin.
He loves forcing you to respect something and then changing things up, or making you think that he's going to change things up and catch you off guard by doing the same exact thing. You know, he loves playing those little mind games.
And eventually, you know, he starts to get a lot more turns just because you're respecting stuff so much. And yo, interrupted the trait. That overhead recovered so quick, he was able to get a down 1. And Tweety answering that dash in with a throw. Tweety all over Tigers right
He's in
now.
the zone. Everything's working right now. Oh, that's become active in time.
And Tigers knew that wake up or that special move was coming in his trait pressure. Jumped completely out of it and still got a punish.
And that's twice he's gotten nailed by that trait on the last moment, the very millisecond of his decision to stand up and walk forward, getting absolutely obliterated by Starfire's magic. Speaking of magic, Titanium Tigers closing orbs, able to take up the first bar. We ourselves to the brawl. Corner we go, and hitting him with a little bit of Brainiac shift there. Very rarely do you see one in that corner, man. A little bit early.
Ooh, good bait
He
there.
almost got the anti-air on it too, which I think he can get another projectile on if he has a straight. Off the bar.
That could have been a trip guard. I'm not sure off that jump in. Tweety finds himself in the corner. What's he gonna do? Down one. Into the trait. Get some chip.
Get out of
What
my
a hit.
air, sir. And I went for another meter burn cancel when there could have been a gap. Again, the mind game Tweety's playing outstanding tonight, guys. Gonna be a punish, man. Bad day at the office there. That hurt. But you know what? Black Adam deserves it. And the Palpatine chasing down the wake up. Oh!
And no full punish on that wake up on whiff. Tweety going up 2-0 on Titanium Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers had his moment right there, and unfortunately, didn't get a full combo BMB and apply the pressure on the Tweety. I don't think that he could have got a kill there, but man, he could have put Tweety in a situation where it was,
Starfire.
wake up or die essentially.
Starfire.
So I think he had just gotten his straight back as well, or was close to. And instead,
All right, now Aquaman.
we're getting a Starfire mirror, which
Fighters approaching
we
red
saw-
it was highly debated even when it happened and afterwards, because I saw a lot of Starfire mains talking about it. How on paper, everyone's like, oh, it's just a zoning battle, it's very slow, and it's very lame. That match was like 20 seconds long. And
Exactly.
And I actually I saw Starfire players talking about it, and they're like, yeah, mirrors are incredibly fast because her projectiles effing hurt.
Even on block. And, you know, right now, Tweety in this situation, he's winning. And Tigers is going to have to play catch-up. He's not going to win these zoning battles because he's already lost so much health.
Yeah, no matter what Tweety gets hit with right now, he's perfectly fine with it as long as it's a single-hitting projectile. It's just like that. He is perfectly fine with it. And trying to come in with
What an
the
anti-air.
first read of the game. I forgot what the actual startup is on that back too, but I feel like sometimes it's got to be preemptive in order to work, you know.
I think it's like 12 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. It's right on the border of like fast, but not fast enough kind of thing for an anti-air. I think you're right. It does involve a read.
But he's maintained this little bit of health lead this entire time. And then there goes the orb, and he let this one rip.
Oh!
What a mind game!
I don't know why. He might have been trying to catch Tweety, trying to use the trait to explode
Yep.
it.
You don't fight as well as you dress.
Wow.
Tiger's still a little bit behind, and it's just racking up now. He has got to get in, find a way to add some damage to Tweety because he can't take all this. One coming with the pressure, burns the bar, keep it safe. And all of a sudden, Tigers has almost tied this thing up, but just gets hit by a trait there. That's
Oh.
For the Titans, everybody needs friends.
Did you see Tweety go for the punish on that flip, and he just stab one just went into oblivion?
Yeah. That's what I was like, oh, I don't even know. Because she kind of floated down forever.
Oh no.
Gonna air dash right into the orb. And this is all but over.
Oh my goodness. Tweety all over Tigers right now. Right there, he's gonna follow his orbit. Okay.
Coming in. But unlike Dr. Fates, it does have an expiration date. As Tweety wakes up with the hair flip 3-0 over Tigers
Starfire
in the
wins.
very last week of War of the Gods before this finale. That was the last you'll see Tigers.
Gone but not forgotten. Titanium Tigers, everybody.
Never forgotten. Never forget.
All right, on the other side of losers, it's going to be Emperor Combat. Going up against
Versus Silver Eye.
And I'm trying to remember the last time they played, and I want to say that Combat ended up taking it, and he just mixed them to death. That's what's coming to mind. But Silver Eye,
Help us, help us remember.
yeah, I'm trying to remember because the last time I remember them playing in my head, I saw Batman, and I see Hellboy doing really good in that matchup. So may not be one that I remember seeing in a while. I have no idea. Admins, please let me know. I'm drawing an absolute blank on the last time that they played. Because I think last time I remember them playing was like week 1 of season 2 or some crap. Silver Eye and Combat. When was the last time they played? And who won?
It starts to run together, man. All these weeks.
Admin said they have not
2
played
shows
ever,
a week.
So thank you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure
I missed it.
that they played earlier in the season when Hellboy wasn't a thing, and I saw Batman versus. They'll probably answer me in the chat. The chat always knows, guys. Chat knows best, except for most things. Stokes, where you at, buddy? You got my back?
I don't
He
think
usually
so.
does.
I think he's leaving you out to dry today.
I respect his warrior skills, Echo.
You're right, though. These two have met up, and it to me, it doesn't feel like it was that
Week
long
8.
ago.
Week 8. I've got
Number 8.
Combat 1-3-0. Okay.
Okay. So you're right. You were right.
But I cannot remember if it was Batman or Hellboy at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Week number 8, Hellboy would have been out. So
Yeah, Hellboy would have been out.
yeah.
I want to give a quick shout out to Combat, who has God of War as his player profile picture, and can't wait for the next one.
It's next month,
Yep,
right?
next month.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so 2018 is ridiculous. So many good games have come out already in the year. Sea of Thieves just dropped. Having a lot of fun with that one. Far Cry 5.
Ooh,
God of War,
man.
and then the list it gets on and on and on for 2018, and it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, we got just the FGC alone has Soul Calibur coming. Oh, baby.
It's already been a great year for the FGC,
Yes.
and as you mentioned,
Yeah, with
it's just going to get even better.
With Dragon Ball Fighters and E3 still coming, so we may still have a couple more announcements on the way. You never know.
Fighters are
Arcade edition for Street Fighter, obviously Legendary edition for Injustice dropping next week. And for anybody confused with what they were saying, the update, if you already have the game, the update drops tomorrow. So if you already have the game, you'll get the Legendary edition. But if you buy the hard copy, you'll get all the DLC and all that stuff in that edition. So if you don't have DLC right now, and the update comes tomorrow, you still won't have the DLC. Just in case. There was a lot of people confused, apparently. You're right, man. Silver Eye is rocking Batman. Trying to go with that pressure combat all over it with the reversal Trailblazer. Wow, and reacted to the meter burn roll, but doesn't get a back 3. What a parry by Silver Eye.
Oh, stand on that bike! Here comes the mechanical bat saying, Didn't say that magic word.
And that is something special with that interactable in the corner, that motorcycle. You can just sit there and hold it as long as you want to. Silver Eye not letting him do it. Oh, no elbow drop there. Caught him! Yo!
This man's angry from that match with Samish. And
Totally different combat playing right now.
he might be a little bit, confident going up against Silver right here, who he has a great record against. Again, last time they played was 3-0. Nice little reaction on Meterburn roll, but the throw went too far. I like the down one there. Really good check. It looked like a reaction to the Meterburn roll, guys. You have to react to those sometimes.
Aquaman, sometimes I wonder, how much some of these guys listen.
You know, I don't know. I wouldn't listen to me about this game.
There, at least once a week, that reference is brought up.
I know.
Shout outs to them. And they're like, "Oh my god!"
I actually do say that a lot.
What?
That's actually one of my favorite sayings ever.
They're like, "Yo, that was the first time ever." Okay. All right, down 1. Checks a meter burn roll. Combat up 1-0.
Well, Big D also never watches. So.
Firestorm wins.
Anyways, as we're talking combat, getting game number 1 on Silver Eye, kind of reestablishing his control over this matchup.
Hellboy.
And we're getting Hellboy. Silver Eye says, "Screw this, we're swinging." I'm not too sure why he would pick Batman over Hellboy. Maybe he just wanted the mechanical back control. Maybe the Starfish burst is a little too much against the mobility and the fact that he can get Vortex for doing it at any time for any reason. Could be scary, but let's see how the matchup plays out.
Staggered into 4-2. All these leaps. Not scared to commit to the low pound.
Silver Eye. Man, spacing with Hellboy.
Jesus.
Immaculate. Back 3 for back 3. It was an exact mirror. Same animation. And a perfect trade.
Haymaker each other right at the same time. All right, here we go. Getting things started. Combat. Finally able to generate some offense. Level 3 is active. Silver Eye respecting the jumping. Got caught by another molten trap. And the overhead. The back 2.
Oh, that's
What a savage.
That's my favorite mix-up that he possesses. I can do all of these, but I never do this one. Oh, that's such a beautiful mix-up there by Combat.
Putting me to sleep, you pal.
He's just staring down your soul, knowing you're so scared of what's coming next. Another molten trap. All right, beats him in the air. That jump 1, hot firestorm, newly buffed. Silver Eye thinking he's going to the air.
Oh, here comes the mix, and the wake up actually got hit. The jump 2 worked.
Firestorm wins.
The jump 2, jump 1. I don't know. Wow, it actually hit the wake up past the indivisible frames there in the corner. Able to get him that kill and Combat up 2-0.
Firestorm. Hellboy.
Matchup not even mattering. Combat's just playing lights out.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
And Silver Eye had, ain't taken half of Combat's health bar. And Combat really hadn't got anything started, but once he hit that level 3, was able to catch up, get him with some savage resets, just staring him down, threw out another molten trap. It really looked like it was Silver Eye's game there.
Way to start again. This is exactly how we started last game. Half the health disappeared. This time trades up instead of going in.
Silver Eye just gonna eat that Starfish, and there we go. Burning the bar, back 3.
Look at the demise.
Silver Eye's tired of playing games. He is playing absolutely lights out.
Wouldn't last a day at the Bureau.
And that trait with the armor is really going to help. Just absorb the hits of the molten trap if Combat throws it out there.
Jump in the mind game and Combat not falling for it. Knew he was going to come back down to Earth. Excellent push block. Got him out of the mix. He's going to get a beautiful punish here. Silver Eye coming to life.
Mixing him for days. Unclassable ender. And I don't even know. Hellboy wound up the wrong way. Push block. All the chip is adding up, but Combat's still not out of it. 20 hit points in a dream. Forward 3.
You guys believe?
Forward 3.
No way, right?
You believe in miracles. He dodged the gunshot. What a grab.
Of course you're going to jump. You're respecting my shoulders, sir. I'm going to read that all day, Silver Eye. Getting a game on the board.
And there's something interesting that happened even in the last game, and it happened right there too. If Firestorm does his forward 3, does that consider him airborne? That could be another read that Silver Eye's looking for.
Hellboy.
Firestorms love that forward 3. Some good plus frames off of it. They throw it out there quite a bit. And we saw Silver Eye wake up with that
Fighters
air
approaching
grab.
Atlantis.
I'm starting to think he was probably reading a forward 3 trying to grab him. We saw that on Sunday, but I can't remember what character it was against.
I can't remember.
It might have been Starfire, maybe. But I remember him waking up and getting somebody out of a forward 3 that was considered airborne.
Oh, man, what a start here. By Combat, who's trying to end this now. He does not want to give Silver Eye any kind of momentum. You can't give a player like that momentum, guys. 2 games in a row, I would be frightened. Beautiful 3-second neutral jump. Got no punish on the way down. The 4-2-3 get him a little too far. He's back into the potential blender. Has no bar, so it's going to be the restand. Oh, my. The mobility by Combat right now.
Whoa.
He's dodged so much. What a read. And you know what, sometimes it's not a read. He actually thoroughly enjoys waking up with back 3. That is just a Combat thing to do. And you know what? You got to respect it. So many times he does wake up back 3. When his back is to the corner, it's the only position I really see it in. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Silver took all that on hit, and those hurt.
Yeah, he did. And that's kind of the drawback for using that trait. It does have armor, but you still take the full damage. Good block there by Silver Eye scouting that wake up out.
End this.
Oh! I don't think that Silver Eye was ready for that to hit. I think he tried to stagger with it. Picks off that. 50 off a 2-2. And oh no, if Silver Eye would have blocked that, that would have been a gigantic B&B right there. Maybe force the wager. And the Starfish!
Silver Eye, what a Starfish!
Getting him out of the skies, Combat is going to advance.
Firestorm wins.
On the loser's side, and he is going to be at least 5th place tonight. And if he can get another win, that would kind of solidify, you know, like, could you imagine the top 4 finishing top 4 tonight, going in the finale?
Right.
Man.
It's only fitting. But now, let's see. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, up next we have Samij versus Rewind in winners finals. Figure out who's going into grand finals here and who's going to go on to face Tweety. Or, I'm sorry, the winner of Tweety in Combat.
Yes. But before we get into winners finals, guys,
What's on the docket, Aquaman?
let's do a giveaway.
Hey,
You guys want
let's
some
go.
Source Crystals?
I don't know, man. Yo, hold up.
Chat.
Let me turn my controller back
Chat,
on.
do you guys want some Source Crystals? Let me know. I'm waiting on your response.
Drop those GGs in the chat. Just walls of GGs.
Now, if you really want to let me know, spam a metric F-ton of emotes. Spam them. I'll do it with you. Look at that, Carlton.
What the?
Who wants some Source Crystals?
It's got to be with a capital F, Russell.
I want to see walls of emotes. You guys are pansies tonight. Oh, we're getting there. All right. I see you guys. Now we're talking. They get it. They got it.
Yo, I was about to put a wall, and then I realized I was typing in the Discord. So, Rip.
He was spamming us instead.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have worked because that emo does not.
All right, it's spinning. Who is the
There we
lucky
go,
winner
boys.
tonight? Who's in that chat?
Let's go.
Who's getting a W? Is it Dr. Goodword?
Whoa, Dr.
The
Goodword.
doctor's in the house. 30 seconds on the clock.
No way he's not there. Dr.
Dr.
Goodword
Goodward's
is
already
everywhere.
there. Doctor. We
Not like-
got
oh, there
a
he
doctor here, and he is there.
There he is.
Dr. Goodword, you know what to do. Send an email to support@stream.me with which console you preferred on PlayStation or Xbox, and we'll get you that code, buddy. Congratulations.
Good things come to those who wait, man. Good stuff.
Excellent. No re-rolls, no nothing. You guys are sharp tonight. All right, who's our winners final? It's some kind of noble people, right? Oh, God.
Yeah. combatant. Well,
Just kidding.
okay,
This is going to be a different matchup.
Rewind and Samij.
Dude, we haven't seen this yet. I'm really excited. Normally when these two play, it's okay. Neutral, footsie, spacing, slowed.
Whoa, look at hold up,
Slow down.
Aquaman. We got
Whoa!
another one? Yo,
We
what's
just got
going on?
RKO'd out of nowhere
Middle what?
by another
Middle-
giveaway. Middle knowledge.
Middle
Are you in
knowledge.
the chat right now?
It was almost Armani V.
Somebody stop the damn match. That RKO was uncalled for.
I'm not seeing him. Him
Uh-oh.
or her.
15 seconds is on the clock.
Not like this. Hold up. Hold
Middle
up.
knowledge. There he
Oh,
is.
yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's a supporter. too.
Hey! Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Please send an email support at stream.me with what console you would prefer that on. Please, and thank you.
Let's go.
All right, so like I was saying, this is a matchup we've never seen before between these two. Usually it's a lot slower. I think we're going to see a faster match this time. We know that Samij wants to play fast against Firestorm. Don't let him actually get started. Get on him and bully him. And Rewind is just going to want to mix. Let's be serious here.
I mean, obviously these two are teammates, so they've played each other countless times, especially since Rewind has picked up this new character, Firestorm. But we haven't seen these two really go at it in an official setting with this new character, Firestorm.
Yes. And
So-
Samij has had Rewind's number a lot of their numerous encounters here on War of the Gods.
And one thing about it, when Rewind brings in a new character in this kind of
Fighters
setting,
approaching
we saw it with
Atlantis.
Wonder Woman. For a couple weeks, it seemed
Yep.
to be the answer, and then Samij finally figured it out and said, "No, sir," which we haven't really seen Rewind pick Wonder Woman since. So here we go. That down one, so much range on that down one by Firestorm. Plus frames and backdash immediately by Samij. Once he recognizes you meter burned it, he's just gonna backdash. He did it a lot to Combat. Combat really didn't have an answer for it.
All right, good start here for Samij. Ooh, that was a risky wake up there by Rewind.
Not even a true wake up.
Oh no. And that may spill death here. Oh my goodness.
Close.
Samij going for the immediate reversal of the position with the wake up grab. It's a ballsy read. Sometimes doesn't pay off. Went for it again. Oh no.
And Rewind is really staggering these back ones into a dash up just like that, down one. Just trying to catch Samij, just trying to find a break in his defense. But here it is. Samij doesn't have the meter to do an air tech in that situation like he did with Combat, and all of a sudden,
That bar is gone, decimated by the blue flames of Firestorm, but they have been put at bay until they are reignited here later in the match. Oh, and he's charging, baby.
we're not even done. Almost 500. Rewind has taken the health lead. Samij waiting for buttons right there, using that interactable with a little bit of armor on it. Tried to get the conversion there with down one.
Like that. Every time, if you notice Samij, sometimes at full screen, he'll just wait for Firestorm to either do a Molten Trap or regular projectile, and he'll just do a forward dash and just kind of work his way in that way. Take it nice and slow. Oh no! Trying to backdash out though, he's gonna get clipped!
Give up or burn out trying.
Can't put out these flames.
And this is exactly what Rewind wants, because now he can go level 3 with no repercussions.
Yes, sir.
Other than that air escape that Samij is sitting on.
Okay, got him with the overhead.
Oh, there it is!
What a whip punish after the air tech.
Then quit yanking my tail.
Rewind sitting on so much money right now. Level 3, almost 3 bars a meter. Samij's not even scared if he burns the bar right there. Just call him out.
Oh
on it. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna commit. And oh man, Samij has 0 resources right now.
Oh, geez.
Aside from 3 cat scratches, 1 touch, and it's just gonna do damage over time by these projectiles.
Oh, he got in the block. That's good. Rewind. All he needs is a molten trap at this point. Oh no.
But is he gonna get it? He gets launched. Thought Samij was gonna stagger, but the wake up, one of the fastest in the game. Rewind up 1-0.
Firestorm wins.
That was a battle of resources
Wow.
right there, man.
You are not lying.
'Cause like you mentioned, man, it's gonna start, you know,
Firestorm.
later on in that second health bar, and they're sitting on level 3. It's like, it's a lot like Flash's trait. Like once you see that thing, just immediately clash. Who cares?
Fighters
Just
approaching
get it
compound.
out of here. But the longer you wait, oh boy, it just gets scarier and scarier.
Yeah, Samij was really good to get through wagering and still have that 2 bars to keep Rewind on his toes. Still. First hit, and now we're gonna launch. Missing the spacing a little bit there. This stage is known for having some wonky wall bounces.
Yeah, it's a weird window, and there's not really anything to show you that, you know, you're in the range of it, even when you think you are. But between those statues, there is a sweet spot.
And Samij not getting a forward jump there either. A couple of these guys with some back 3 errors, and I don't know what Rewind is going for there.
Nice jump too. That should close out this first health bar.
Careful, you might get robbed.
Playing nice and careful here. Well, the bars. Well, expect that the whip just like it did the end of game number 1, and now Samij's gonna draw huge blood here on the second bar.
Warning, Miss Kyle.
I'm impervious to warning signs.
Come on, with 3 bars, gonna burn 2 of them. Get pretty much back what he lost. Get back pretty much what he lost. Dash under. And that's one of the most solid answers to her jump in 2.
Yeah, getting underneath it. Forward dashing is amazing. It's a good read on a lot of characters' jump in attacks, but hers in particular. She has it hit so far forward that there's just a magical sweet spot, and they do it usually on generally really high. You get that forward dash, money.
Commit.
Oh, jeez. Those T-Rex limbs not really paying off there, and he gets out of the corner with that air escape.
That's something you rarely see. After a corner escape, get yourself out of the corner, but Meter burns a molten trap. Forward 3, down 2. Level 3 is activated. Samij does have a clash. But he's got to block the right way first.
Oh my, he comes off both! Almost had the conversion there, it was Rewind!
Clash. He air teched out of both of those situations. So many staggers coming out of Samij.
Give up or burn out trying.
The professor says no.
50% coming back for Samij. It's going to keep him alive. Rewind's about to have a bar. If he gets 1 molten trap on hit, this could be game. Does have a background bounce in play as well, where he's standing. Oh no! Got caught pressing a button, and then down 1!
What? Is he going to have enough to kill? He does! Rewind up 2-0. It's so close.
Firestorm wins.
That one was down to the absolute wire, and a little update for you guys. I was hoping to wait, but I don't want you guys to. Anyway, with Silver Eye losing, everyone is now locked in their seating. No one else can move. And I was hoping we could look at that bracket, maybe for a quick second.
Can we? Is it there?
I don't know. There. Well, I meant the points. I meant the.
You did say
There we
bracket!
go. I did say bracket, so that's my bad. But I you know what it is. So there you go. There's your top 8, and nobody else is going to move.
That is it.
So that is the finale right there.
Shouts to everyone in this top 8 bracket. They're going to be in that finale. $10,000. They all get money, by the way. No one walks home a loser except for everyone that loses.
Begin.
With some money. All right, Rewind is up 2-0 with his newly found Firestorm, ladies and gentlemen. That's been put all on the line in game number 2. Swinging with a down 1 background bounce is life or death. And you got to respect it.
Over 3. Good catch here by Samij. Not a situation that Samij is really used to here on War of the Gods. Being down 2 games, he's got to play catch up. Just in the first time we saw Samij tonight, in this same matchup, he was up just like this against Combat, but now Rewind with the same character. Has really brought it to Samij. Okay, a throw.
If there's one weakness of Firestorm, it's definitely the range on the counter pokes. And Samij is playing a really good spacing game where he'll walk just out of range where he can't really do anything about it. And anything will get caught by that back two of Catwoman's.
Wow, beat him out of that meter burn wake up Starfish, which again is not a wake up. Sometimes it can just work. Especially if you're respecting his actual wake up, which is one of the fastest in the game. Jump 2, just catching Rewind crouching at the last second. Blocking, that's a punish.
We've got to stop this.
Then quit yanking my tail.
2-2, go ahead, Blue immediately.
Wow. Are we doing this? Okay.
I would have done it again. You got nothing to lose
I
right now.
I thought he was going to do it.
Now, I know the choice behind using it right there. Rewind wanted to do just this: take the bar of health and slowly build it back over time, and hopefully have it in a position where he could get a kill and try to force a wager here.
What a backdash into a whip punish here by Rewind. That's what racks him up all this damage right now into a restand.
Oh my goodness!
Samij's not watching his feet and not watching his head right after. Plus frames. Going in the corner. Starfish out of range.
Oh my goodness, he just stand one! No!
I think he threw a fireball. I don't know if that was a stand.
I don't know either.
I think that was a fireball. That happened really quick.
Jeez!
That was not a punish. That was a counter. So Rewind was pressing something right there. Just on chip territory, Samij clutches it out. Gets himself on the board. Still down a game. But knowing Samij and how fast he downloads, he's not out of it yet.
Catwoman.
That was another one where Rewind could have pulled that out of nowhere and got a W.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
These are scary matches. These are a lot. It's higher intensity than we're used to seeing between the two.
Right. Yeah, the last couple times it's been, the slower pace, a lot of respect, playing the heavy footsies game, spacing, all that.
But I feel like in this matchup, you mentioned it earlier, Samij just feels almost forced to play more aggressive.
The range that Firestorm controls,
oh my!
With that back two and the Molten Trap, it's hard to play the honest footsies game against this character. He just has so many options, and you really, once you get caught once, you just don't want to get caught once. You just want to go in. Samij absolutely doing that, barely losing any health on his first health bar.
Yeah, he got a Rewind once and just ran away with that one. And Rewind almost had his level 3. If he would have committed the meter burn on that Trailblazer, might have got it in time to activate and continue combo. Oh no!
Didn't commit into that back 3, didn't think it was going to hit. Still going for pressure after the plus frames. Down 2.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
Samij.exe. Program being executed. what's the command? It's kill right now. It's based by both those guys right there. No whip punishes, but
Next time I'll
really good
steal your
checks.
heart.
Good block. Level 3 is still active. It's almost out, though. He can't find his opening. A throw, but a tech by Samiz. Jumping in, jump 2. And wow. Caught him with a throw on the recovery of the jump that completely whiffed.
Yeah,
Samiz still sitting on 13 health points.
I want to mention that by Rewind. He crouched the jump 2 from Catwoman and just threw this whoop. That was walking in some frames I've never seen before. He was just chilling. Knew exactly what he was doing, but now he's knocked down in the corner. Might be put on life alert here. He's close to level 3. This is some great damage.
Commits to the meter burn. Back 2. Samiz just tied it up 2-2.
We're going to
Game
game
number
5.
5, winners finals. Last week, before the finale, who's going into that grand finals?
Superman, Catwoman, Firestorm.
Let's know in the chat, guys. 1's for Samiz, 2's for Rewind. Who you like in this game number 5?
Atlantis.
Do you like the reverse 3-0 from Samiz? Or you like Rewind's newly adopted Firestorm here?
Begin.
Let us
For a
know.
character he just recently picked up, man, Rewind is playing super good with this character now. We've seen him bring him out a few times. This used to be an unblockable playground for Samiz.
Call him a stagger.
Meter burn, back 3.
We're seeing Samiz with momentum right now, guys. Frightening.
And that was a great whip punish there by Rewind. Freestand. Went for it again. And it would have worked had Samiz not had the armor on that interactable right there in the corner.
Come on, play the game.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
0 bars between the two. Level 3 instantly activated. Rewind with no meter. Wouldn't have been able to launch, but with this level 3, he will. He's got to catch Samiz first.
Oh, no.
Samiz just buying the time until it's gone.
Yeah, he's got so many toys to play with, and he even set up a whip punish off of that one. Jesus.
Samiz finally watching his toes there. Oh, and tried to starfish in time, but it was too slow.
Samiz best in the business at utilizing interactables that move Selena around. He knows how to space them perfectly. And he just looks for where you are on the screen and reacts accordingly.
Woo!
Feel the fury of Firestorm.
Level 3 already again. He's almost got 4 bars, so he does have a lot to work with, even without this level 3. And nice block by Samiz, not falling for it.
A little freestand there. Using a secret
Ooh.
sweep of Firestorms. Whoa!
Didn't even know he had that in his arsenal.
Cool.
Never see it used. And a good block and a punish by Samiz. No air tech by Rewind. There it is. At the last possible second, backdashes. Samiz jumping in, down 1. Rewind has no meter to extend anything. No level 3. Avoiding that cat dash. Tries to use the fireball, but Samiz going right under it. Samiz moves on after the reverse 3-0 into the grand finals. A place
Wow.
that he has grown accustomed to. You know, the throne up there in grand finals is pretty much made for Samiz at this point. Custom fit, all that good stuff. So who's going to go on to face him? Still got 3 more people down there waiting to duke it out.
Yes, we will have losers semis and losers finals followed by that. Grand finals to finish off our night, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go and bring it up now, Echo.
Let's do it.
Coming up next, we got Tweety versus Combat. And speaking of the word combat, by the way,
With a K. Hey!
Combat Cup, the run back. It is going to happen this Saturday. This Saturday. Everyone in that chat, if you don't go sign up for Mortal Kombat right now, you are dead to me.
I'm going to drop the link in the chat.
Go to that link. Right now. Please.
Well, the link didn't work for me. I guess you got to put the www. I guess.
Go to smash.gg/KCRB. KCRB. $2,500 is on the line for Mortal Kombat XL. Sign up right now. We will give you a few moments. If you don't go do that, again, you're dead to me. I'll find you. I don't care.
Toxic Nut in the chat saying he just started work. And he's
Quit
gotta
your
work
job.
that
It's
day.
$2,500.
That's what I said. I said quit.
That is.
There's plenty of jobs out
That's
there.
that's more than minimum wage.
Like this is serious.
Don't overthink
business,
what
man.
I just said.
Seriously, don't quit your job. But
Yeah.
if you do have the opportunity, please join us on Saturday for that for the
Come on,
Combat
Superman.
Cup, the run back.
It's Mortal Kombat. Guys, seriously, Combat Cup, please sign up. It just puts a nice little warm place in my heart. Mortal Kombat, the NRS scene. I love going back in time. So it's going to be awesome, and we will see you guys Saturday for that. The Clash will be Friday as well. Almost lined that up. There's a little bit of beef going down. A couple of it on Twitter, which I'll be letting them duke it out. And, of course, Sunday, the finale of War of the Gods. $10,000 on the line there. A lot happening. And, guys, we'll take a quick break before we get into loser semis right here on War of the Gods. Don't go anywhere.
It's the first time, last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep your silence up. No, you won't fool me. 'Cause the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. It's no stranger to you and me. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? 'Cause I've been waiting for this moment for all
Welcome, everyone, back to War of the Gods. Week number 12's top 8. We are in the losers semifinals. What does that mean? They lost previously in the bracket. Right now, we've got Emperor's Combat going up against Noble Tweety. And this is a matchup we've seen multiple times here in Season 2.
Fate.
Tweety's been able to overcome it. He's been able to play amazing defense.
Whoa.
What in the hell just happened?
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
We got the right players. Deoxys was eliminated already.
What?
I think you invited the wrong people. No way.
Oh, they're here. This is it. This is the match. Combat is playing Blue Beetle, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to go for that shield, that back two waiting for him. And all of a sudden, Tweety is traded up, added damage, better chip, and red onks, baby.
This is
Dash is under.
Combat hoping to save this Beetle for the finale to catch everyone off guard. I don't know.
Caught by that orb, but that interactable saved the day, and the conversion almost, but not quite, by Tweety. And Beetle does pretty good in this matchup, staying in the air, avoiding a lot of Dr. Fate's projectiles, but that back two is one good solid answer for any of those float shenanigans coming in.
Excellent block on the jump in low too. That opened up so many people at South by Southwest. Deoxys used that to its fullest extent. And kept mixing it up with back two as well with the overhead. Bunch blocks here by Tweety. Hasn't really gotten opened up here by the Beetle yet. Oh my.
Trying to come in with that back two, but no. Isn't gonna have the damage. Tweety's gonna be okay.
I got punches and punch galore.
Tweety catching him in the air, the orb.
Alright, it was as if
Forward
Tweety
two.
knew. Are you kidding me?
I think Tweety always knows. Standing three, nope.
He missed the forward two there, it looked like.
And I thought he was going to do standing three into the background bounce, but maybe not in range. Tweety takes the first game.
Dr. Fate wins.
His Beetle was looking really good. It was really clutch blocks by Tweety when he finally got into the corner and kept doing all the float mix-ups on him. He didn't open up Tweety one time. But outside of that, it was looking really good. Combat saying he's playing Beetle for Deoxys. Rest in peace, our man Deoxys out there.
You know what? I respect it no matter what.
That was one for the homie.
Blue Beetle. Dr. Fate.
I mean, there's still money on the line, Combat. If you get a win, well, he's actually in the money tonight too. Damn.
Fortress of Solitude.
Damn. He's actually in both of the monies.
He can do no wrong. So you know what? I respect this pick. I'm not even sure how strong his Blue Beetle is. But I mean, he really kept that last game pretty tight. So. Covering right over those projectiles by Dr. Fate. 4-2 in the push.
Oh no.
That back two in perfect position right there.
He was able to get behind it in game number one, and even there in front of it.
Oh, it doesn't commit. So many back twos by Tweety.
Oh, he's comfortable.
Defensive wall.
Oh, baby. What a conversion,
Almost
too.
400 damage. Dashes right
Jeez.
into the orb.
This is an onslaught by Tweety right now.
Backs himself off. Those onks, that's going to catch him. He's got to block. And that time he does commit, but misses the back three.
I mean,
Tweety.
they're finally maybe showing, the lack of time put in here by Combat into Beetle, but so he's able to bring this back. The character does have the damage capable of it. Another clutch block there by Tweety. Now, if Combat's conditioning this man, he knows that he's blocking low off these jump ins. And try to mix him up with the back two.
Trying to find his way in. Those back twos have been the answer. This is all but over. The orb dashes right into it. Back two. One touch from anything. There it is.
It's hard to escape that bad boy, and wow, 2-0.
Wins.
Fast. By Tweety, 1 game away from making it to another top 3 on the season. He's got a lot. He's been hanging in there with Rewind and Samij.
The question is now, is he going to stick with Blue Beetle like he has been, or is he going to say, all right, serious business time, Firestorm? Okay, there it is.
Fighters approaching Gorilla
Yo, that
City.
Firestorm gear that's coming, though,
Yes.
pretty lit, literally.
Ooh.
Looked really good. I wanted
Literally.
to see what they were going to do with Canary, man.
Can't
but
wait for-
They didn't show any dynamite.
Can't wait for basic Bruce Wayne
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
making an appearance, looking good, nice and clean, with that
Business casual.
with that billionaire business casual on.
Tweety starting it off here with 330 on the board. Combat trying to come in. Tweety says no. Tweety virtually been untouched. He took a little bit of chip at some point. Tweety's all over him.
A really good job.
Combat
Oh, no!
desperately. If he would have done down one trap, that would have been a full combo, but no. Did the interrupt. Back 2 immediately. Trades up to level 3 in his face, and it just happened.
Oh, it's a lot of swinging by Tweety, and he gets him.
But that back 2, man, it's safe, it launches, has a huge hitbox. Pretty quick recovery, too.
Yeah, they're recovering that back too, even not getting punished by the Molten Trap. Combat's over here trying to play some full screen footsies on us.
Trying to air dash to mix him up. Tweety with the back dash. Immediate back 2, background bounce. Is he going to get the damage? Back 3. He should. It's going to be close.
Yeah, even there, if he would have got the restand without the kill, he could have just done a Trailblazer, close out on block. Oh, got all 3 to hit. That's a lot of damage right there. Jeez, he's
Tweety,
setting.
there it is, the back 2.
I'll go nuclear. That is not my fate.
He played the space so well there. The orb forcing the jump in, and having that back 2 there waiting.
That's where Dr. Fate excels. Those orbs in most matchups do so much work.
Good block there by Combat. That low can be sneaky.
Good block by Combat, blocking that low. Tweety just firing. Magic. Magic again, so much chip damage. 43 hit points remaining on Combat's health bar. Yellow Ankh. The jump in is not going to work. Tweety 3-0 over Combat.
Dr. Fate wins.
Tweety will go on to face Rewind in Losers Finals. Figure out who's going to go and face the king himself, Samij. I respect that Combat, picking the Blue Beetle for Deoxys. Long live the king, Deoxys.
They call him a king for a reason. That is going to set up Rewind versus Tweety. Matchup we've already seen tonight. And Rewind took it 3-0 convincingly with his new Firestorm.
That's true.
Will Tweety be going Fate against Firestorm like he just did there? Maybe he has a little bit of confidence going for him. We'll have to find out next time on War of the Gods. Just kidding. Let's do a shirt giveaway. This is my favorite giveaway to you guys. You guys get to represent us out there in the world. Little thank you from us to you guys. Someone in that chat is about to win a free t-shirt. Blow up Paco Stevens, Paulo, for not taking a picture with his War of the Gods shirt if he's received it already and showing us. Because
I was looking for him on the stream today.
Because
He
you
wasn't
better.
on the stream, so
Also,
I was hoping
they
he'd be
keep
wearing
giving
it.
away source crystals in the chat. So, you guys are just getting everything tonight. Holy crap. Rewind. The match isn't supposed to start yet, you son of a bitch. He came in here. I didn't even invite him. All right.
I told Tweety to stay in because he asked, but that wasn't an invitation. Rewind. What are you doing?
Rewind, go AFK, buddy. Tweety.
They don't count.
Okay.
Let them duke it out. Yo.
These guys are too hesitant. All right. They're in there laughing. They're laughing it out. All right, let's do a giveaway real quick. Let's spin that bad boy. I already see a lot of emotes in the chat, so you guys are good. Look at those froggers. You guys get it. Rewind. Thank you for thank you for recognizing that. Normally, don't get me wrong. Normally, I love it, and it keeps things progressing faster. But chat comes first. Who's winning this War of the Gods? No way. No.
AD Solo, really?
Look how rigged this chat is if she's here.
I'm pretty sure she's
Look
still
how
there.
rigged this chat is. Is she in that chat?
For the War of the Gods t-shirt is AD Solo
Oh,
there.
crap.
She might be keeping quiet just to avoid.
15 seconds.
Uh,
Solo, where you at? 10 seconds. Oh, God.
she might be
5,
out of here, Rip.
4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New... Oh, get bodied. Oh, no. She's AFK in the chat, sleeping. Feels bad, man. She's still adjusting to her new time zone. Actually, it's the same time zone. I'm just BSing. It's re-rolling! We got ourselves a re-roll. Who's winning this shirt? It was almost her again. Jesus.
Yo, oh my God. Oh,
K1
close.
Roy! I saw that avatar in there.
K1 Roy.
You better be here, K1 Roy. Congratulations if you're in the chat.
For a War of the Gods t-shirt. During the
20
last week.
seconds.
Yo, my man. Not like this. There he is.
Hey, he
There
said
is.
re-roll.
What the?
He said
For a War of the
re-roll,
Gods
and we
t-shirt.
have to respect everyone's wishes.
All right, then.
So, everyone, please tell that man thank you. Wow, what a guy.
I mean,
He said re-roll. You got to respect that.
we don't even respect plus frames.
We don't even
Aquaman.
respect
Like, what?
people's warrior skills.
Yeah, you're completely right. All right, the third time. Is it a charm?
All right, third time is a charm. All right, who do we got here?
And Leanne's
Leanderthal.
Neanderthal.
30 seconds.
All right,
It's on the
I
clock.
respect the picture. Can't miss this one.
He has a whole theme going. I respect it.
I don't know, man. What is happening?
There's no way, right? 10 seconds.
Seriously? Not like
Rigged!
this. Oh, there he is.
He said it's rigged. You bet it's rigged, buddy. It was you the whole time.
Yo.
If you would like the shirt, please email support@stream.me with your shipping information and your size. He said something. That's all we look for.
Does he even know he won? Because he's like rigged, but he didn't even know. It was
You know what? Even if you win, just put rigged because it actually is rigged.
Wow.
Oh,
It was
good
rigged
stuff.
until
Good stuff, guys.
you know, it was rigged until AD was asleep, so that plan kind of fell through. Anyway,
That's my favorite. Okay, so it's not just War of the Gods. Anytime we've ever done a giveaway on StreamMe in the chat, utilizing the awesome giveaway feature in the chat, it's become an absolute meme that everyone just spams rigged. It's the best thing ever. I absolutely love when chats do that because they are rigged.
I think Leanderthal really didn't know he won. Hopefully he does. Look, Leanderthal, you won. It was a War of the Gods t-shirt, brother.
Yeah, it's a War of the Gods t-shirt. Guaranteed to get you something. You know what I mean?
No, Aquaman, why don't you show us?
Is it past midnight yet?
No.
Okay. Then,
Not even close.
then I can't.
Not even close.
Also, more source crystals in the chat. Go, 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 go! Get them!
Oh, hold up. While we wait for them.
We actually should.
Hey, by the way,
We actually should add a rigged emote to the chat.
you really should. I'm
Yeah.
surprised we haven't
Yeah.
already.
I'll get on that. I'll get on that for the finale.
Look at this, Aquaman. You haven't seen this. I tried to show you.
Ooh, got Canary up there? Got Bay up there?
Yeah, baby.
I respect it.
From the Justice League, too. I tried to show you before the stream.
Yeah, I was
I'm
not
trying to get
listening
these codes.
whatsoever. What's up, Soups?
Hey, don't
Hit him with
don't
it.
Even, man. Look, I'm trying to get
You
these
let
codes
him be
real
with
quick.
this anime waifu, Soups. You calm your tits.
Firestorm.
Leave me alone, Mr. No Wake Ups.
Firestorm.
All right.
Firestorm. Firestorm. Firestorm.
Yo, what is this?
Firestorm.
Tweet,
Firestorm.
Tweety, are you
Yeah.
ready to pick a character? Let's go. All right.
He was probably still
Dr.
watching.
Fate.
Different matchup from what we saw in Winners, and Tweety was able to test this out against combat before going into this.
Fighters approaching Slaughter
And
Swamp.
what he was doing was absolutely working. But he was a brick wall. And Combat did choose Blue Beetle for 2 of those matches. We'll see, man. Here we go. Rewind versus Tweety. Who's going to meet Samij in the grand finals?
Let's go.
In the very last week of Top 8 before this, or very last week of War of the Gods before the finale. Things starting off really solid here for Rewind. Catch him with a down 1.
Ooh, and he had it waiting there for him.
Wow! What a trip guard!
And he even did the right one. That was absolutely insane. Rewind on some stuff tonight. Clean jump at him. Oh my goodness. That's a hood perfect to start us off.
Jumping in. He's waiting for Tweety to use that vehicle in the corner. Trying to keep his distance so he can react and punish. And Tweety a lot less button heavy. Mostly because Rewind has a health lead. Tweety has to find his way in. And that was not the case when he was going against Combat just a little bit ago. Nice air to air by Tweety. Confirms the air attack by Rewind. What is, oh
Might
my
have
God.
been a trip guard.
Surrender, boy.
We're just getting warmed up.
You may call this man a boy, but you know what? This kid came out swinging, Fate. You gotta change something around. Oh, Gator's in play.
Gator's out of play.
I'd say probably about 7 of the past 8 times Gator's been used. It's been blocked. Gator should be unblockable. Paulo.
I agree. Let it happen. That's one of the biggest Gators I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it did get the health orb out. This man's healing back little bit by little bit.
10 hit points every tick.
Oh! Sit down, says that EX projectile. And the Meaty Molten Trap Rewind is going to go up 1-0 here. In the run back from the winner's side where he took it convincingly 3-0. Is the same fate in store for Tweety?
And his Dr. Fate. Look out.
Hey,
You can meme me for that one.
Yeah,
whatever.
please.
I know it was bad,
Yep.
but you know what?
Dr. Fate.
I left it at the pun for a reason. I just wanted to leave it there, and if someone got it, they got it. If they didn't, they didn't.
Fighters approaching
Oh well, they
Gotham
weren't
City.
listening. All right, same matchup. Dr.
That
Fate.
would hurt me.
That one hurt me to say, and I hadn't even said it yet. I knew it was going to hurt, but I did it anyway.
Oh, man. Whoa. Rewind getting a little bit froggy here. Leaping out here in game number 2 with a back 2 of his own. That first hit, but Dr. Fate's already built enough meter to keep up with this man.
The longer time passes down, Rewind's almost got level 3 already. Even though I don't even think Rewind used level 3 in their first encounter together. That's something I meant to bring up.
He did one time, it was the immediate clash by Tweety.
Okay. Oh, and he might be too far away. Okay. He's able to heal. Probably didn't take any damage through that entire exchange. A lot of whiff buttons, a lot of whiff projectiles. Okay, adding up some chip here by Tweety.
This has been almost all chip, and wow. This should turn things around for Rewind. What's going to be the mix here? Hits him with the throw that adds on. Put him with 38. That turns it into a Half-Life combo. And stay in the corner of the 4-3 with that very tall hitbox on it. And what a whip punish to start us off here in the second bar of health. Rewind playing out of his mind. And we get some more mix here. Another throw.
That throw is guaranteed, and it you know, you have to tech it. But it's so hard when there's about 1,500 different options he can do. Not really 1,500, but
Close.
one or two off. Or 4-2. Right in his face. Tossing magic. Orbs coming out. Tweety's not that far behind. If he can land one solid B&B, he'll be back in this thing.
Does the Ankh actually count as a hit on that armor?
The red one does.
Yeah, I was curious if Tweety would have committed, he actually would have broken the armor there. Instead, probably thought that Rewind was blocking it, was going for a crossover attempt. Interesting, what just transpired. Tweety's still having a wager, but it means nothing this low on health. And what a savage reversal by Rewind. That wasn't even going to kill on block.
Nope.
Firestorm wins.
You know, Rewind getting the health lead early in these matches, it's because if Tweety can get that health lead and just stay back like he was doing against Combat and just kind of build that wall of defense around him,
Enchantress.
it'd be whoa, Enchantress by Tweety right now.
Interesting.
What's the deal?
Fighters approaching contact.
Now this I can get hyped for because we never see this character anymore.
She actually died off pretty quick after her release, and we've seen a lot of them. We got Scars Unseen that likes to break her out here on the Clash, and she's dead.
I mean, this is what I noticed with Enchantress. Like, she's really good and she's really fun, but her bad matchups are just like bad matchups. Like, it's just one of those things, man.
Hasn't even gotten to play the game yet.
Takes two to Firestorm.
This man killed her off a down one. And it's going to be hard for him to recover. He's going to need some tricky setups, but I know Rewind's played a lot of this matchup with both Samija and Sonic Fox. Or not this matchup in particular, but has the knowledge on her. Oh my.
Oh, it coming in, but it wasn't enough. Wow.
Not like this. Not like this.
Tweety trying to backdash, but the hitbox.
Can't you see you have no chance?
The professor says no.
The hitbox of those molten traps will even catch the recovery of your backdash. Even if it's the wrong one sometimes. Even if it's the close one and you're kind of mid-range, it'll still catch you. 4-2-3, right under. This may seal the deal. Back three. Level 3. Tries to air tech, not enough. And the throw, Rewind all over it. Going to meet Samij in the grand finals.
Wins.
He gets his run back. And it looked good at times. It looked bad at times. He just wasn't able to get going against Samij. You know, that's what it felt like. It was really hard for him to get, you know, the big sequences. And that's with any character against Samij. It feels like it's so hard to play your game, your style. You know, he's really good at making reads to just shut that down and to kind of keep you in his grip rather than the other way around. And that's what's hard to deal with about Samij on top of the 50 and other things that he does really well. And this is, of the 12 weeks of War of the Gods, the 7th grand final between these two kids. That just goes to show you how good they are. It's stupid. And good at the same time.
Yeah. Like we alluded to earlier, you know, Rewind at some point middle of the season had picked up Wonder Woman, and it seemed to be a really solid answer, not only for Catwoman, but Samij as a player. Maybe a matchup he wasn't very familiar with, but all it took was, you know, one or two sets for Samij to pick up on it, and then all of a sudden Rewind for actually up until now hasn't really been able to find that answer for Samij and that Catwoman. Is Firestorm the answer?
Is he the answer?
I don't know.
Well,
I heard he's pretty broke.
Heard he's pretty broke. Will he get a win tonight? We'll find out right after this Source Crystal giveaway. Another one in the chat.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's effing go. Frogger it up. Where's good old Frogger at? There he is. Looking
Might as well.
all kinds of confused and surprised at the same time, which is what makes that emote so great.
That's exactly what it is.
You just can't get a read on that frog. If you look at him, you're just like,
Anybody trying to have a serious conversation, it's not the time to do it now because I've already seen like so many sentences just blow by.
yep, they're gone. Save it for a Twitter DM. Save it for your Grindr account. I don't care what you do.
All right, it's spinning, Aquaman. Here we go.
Whoa. Who's it landed on? Oh, man.
Johnny.
Johnny
Johnny Chingas.
Johnny Chingas. You have
So
25
was that
seconds.
the Sonya scream when he got his neck broken in Annihilation, or is that something else?
Are you in that chat? Less than 20 seconds. Johnny, where you at, buddy?
Whoa, there. Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
There he is. Right.
He said it! Johnny, email support@stream.me with which console you'd prefer some Source Crystals on for Injustice 2, buddy.
Clutch time. That update is tomorrow, baby.
So,
You get to use those immediately.
congratulations, sir. Awesome stuff. We had to get the hype stuff out of the way before this grand final, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding, guys. This is going to be great.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say like their first encounter, it was pretty hype, all down to the wire. So, except for that very
It
last
was.
game,
And
Samish kind of ran away with it.
I'm curious how well Rewind's doing and how well he does against Samish here. If he's going to use Firestorm going to the finale. And guys, please sign up for Combat Cup here this Saturday. Smash.gg/KCRB, standing for Combat Cup, the run back. Please go register for that. $2,500 is on the line. Go sign up right now. Don't even make me use my outdoor voice. You best go sign up as we got this grand final underway. $2,500 for Combat Cup. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to drill it into you. Go sign up. It's this Saturday. It's Mortal Kombat. There's no downside to it.
Yeah. Like, do we have to actually push you to do it? Like, it's MK. Come on.
Come on, man.
What a savage walk-up throw by Samish.
Speaking of hype, it's grand finals time, guys. The 7th time these two have met in this position. And Rewind getting the better of the two a majority of the time. Samish got him a few times early, but it has been a Samish show. Samish.exe program initiated. This man doesn't know how to lose. It's not programmed in his system!
Cat's gotta sharpen her claws.
That's actually a fair point, Aquaman.
How does a machine lose if it's not programmed to?
You've got to kill the machine.
That's right.
That's the only way.
Oh, man. A lot of respect full screen. And again, you saw Samish, sometimes he'll just sit here and just out-patient the Firestorm on the other side. And once they throw a projectile, he'll just slowly creep in and just wait again. And usually, it's been Samish in combat tonight, blinking first.
Jump in two. Caught him, but didn't commit to the meter burn, and then he blocks it. But here we go. Had to burn 2 bars to get there, but we're trying to even things out. Wow. No fear by Rewind. Samish still with a health lead, trying to find his way in, but that meter burn back 3 is going to be the answer Rewind needs to get himself back into this matchup.
Oh, my.
Empty jump into a forward 3. The respect. And that Samish knows. When
He tried
starts
to walk
doing
up
stuff
the...
like that, he knows.
Oh!
Wow.
Catwoman wins.
There were a couple of things Samij did there. Again, it's so unlike him to do that it's effective. It's like, holy crap. Even though it didn't hit, but the fact that he did an empty jump into forward 3.
Catwoman.
Right. And didn't even burn the bar.
He didn't burn the bar, just walk up,
Fighters
throw.
approaching Arkham Asylum.
And Samij started off the match like that. He got first hit from whatever he did, and then he just walked right into Rewind's face and then threw him. And that was like the very first exchange. Like, Samij already knows he's in Rewind's head. What a throw by Rewind, though, to start things off.
Building that trade early. A little too late on the reactionary back 3 to jump-ins. Good start for him.
He's tried to trip guard him with that molten trap.
Good cross up and
Good block. That's exactly what you want to do.
beautiful punish as well. Most people are so shocked that they blocked it that they let him get away with the murder with the actual cat dash on block.
And that's not an easy input to do, you know, in that quick a time. Down 1, back down 2, I believe it is. Back down 2 for molten trap. It's actually back down 2 back for that close. Like, that's just a lot of buttons right there in a very small window. And you don't see cat dash punished all that much anyway. Samij tried to go for it again. Firm here by Samij. Gonna burn the bar. Back 3. Keep him close to the corner.
Oh.
Dashing up in a wake-up throw by Rewind.
Yeah, he died for doing that in their first encounter. And what cojones to pull it out here in Grand Finals again.
Wow.
Careful, you might get
Just when you
robbed.
think he's not going to do it, he's going to do it.
Because if you remember, early in the set on the winner side of the bracket,
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
even with that wake-up throw, Samij with the neutral jump absolutely obliterated his life force essence upon doing so.
Twice in a row. Yeah, twice in a row, yeah. What a start there. Level 3 is activated. Not giving him the chance to air tech at all. Going with the low, back 2, here we go. One more mix. Good block by Samij, not even going to clash or push block. Figured the trait was already gone anyway.
I believe after blocking that backdash, gets him out of everything except for maybe a stagger and a molten trap, but there's a gap in the low if I remember correctly. He's trying to backdash out of it. If he staggers into the overhead, he gets out there as well. Jeez! What a reactionary punish. And the read on the air escape! That may be a final nail in the coffin for this man. He's getting buried, put in the ground, and left for dead.
What kind of read by Samij to just forward dash and go straight back into the combo? Like,
Catwoman.
I know it's not like, you know, a hella read or anything. Like, in that situation, it's probably the smartest thing Rewind could do.
Fighters approaching
But it's just
Gotham
seeing it
City.
unfold and then see the max damage conversion come out of it and get the kill. It's just a thing of beauty. Just being able to watch it.
Begin.
Back 2 starting us off here by Samij.
Yeah, he's already starting off where he left off. Oh, he's got to press the button that time. Huge drop by Rewind. One drop like that can cost you everything.
Especially when there's that much damage left on the table.
That much damage, mixed potential, momentum in general.
Forward 3, pushing Samij to the corner. Samij sitting on 4 bars, no cat scratches. Here we go. Level
Oh,
3
no.
is activated. Wasn't able to get the conversion off of that down 2.
He's trying his best to dwindle down Samij's health bar, and he actually gets it here. Samij waking up. I don't know what he did there, but getting hit by the raw Starfire there. Or sorry, Starfish. Woo! What am I thinking of? A couple of characters that we do not see right now. And the airscape going nowhere. We're locked down in this corner.
Rewind looking good.
And all of a sudden, Rewind's been ignited like a beacon of hope here, like the beacons of Minas Tirith trying to save a brother over here. But no, Samish is going to take the remainder of this health bar, and he's got him cornered, and this is comeback factor 101 for Samish.
This is what Samish gets paid to do. Make the hard reads, make the big plays. All these staggers, burns the trait, the cat scratches. Back two. Samish just out of range.
He's relentless, and he's just baiting Rewind to press buttons this entire time. It's insane, while maintaining pressure. He's backing up, check, back up, check. Just outside of the range. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Excellent play, wake up. Was that a back throw? Yes, we do get a reversal of the position.
Frame's not going to capitalize on it.
We've got to stop this.
Then quit yanking my tail.
Health is pretty much even. Rewind went for the throw, and that should do it. Samish 3-0 over Rewind.
Taking his 1400th week of War of the Gods, and that gives him a 5-2 record against this man in grand finals on the season. And that doesn't bode well for Rewind in the grand finale, where he may have to try every trick in the book. He's tried so many different characters. Man.
And Samish really
Yes.
sticking with Catwoman the whole time, so it's whew. Rewind's got some time to kind of figure it out, and he's got a couple days, but not very long, man. What, 4 days?
Yep, there is your bracket tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Samish going through. Again, it's the perseverance of this man. He's lost to guys that he beat tonight. And for him to consistently do it week in and week out with the same character, to still have that drive, to still, go in and have all these little things constantly on his mind and constantly executing them in these matches, it's insane. And if you want to look at these points, these are your top 8s. And these are their seeds going into this finale, guys. Samish, Rewind, Tweety, Combat, Dragon, Nyx, Silvereye, and Nubcakes. That is your Season 2 finale. $10,000 on the line. Paid out to everybody in that top 8.
Look at how many points Samish has. He almost hit 2,000. Almost. Like, if there was one more week,
he
would have probably, like, holy cow, man.
First place in that finale getting $3,000. Second place, $2,000. Third place, $1,500. Fourth place, $1,000. Fifth place, $750 for the two that do tie it at fifth, and the two that tie at seventh, $500.
That's a good day at the office right there, man. Look, if you even come in this thing and just go 0-2, you're still in money.
Still in the money, baby.
Like,
it's all that matters. But absolutely well-deserved. Again, 12 weeks long, such a long season. Everyone here earned their way. There was no easy route, and these brackets are ridiculous.
Every
hundreds
week.
And hundreds of competitors meeting every single week online. All the best going at it. Scary. And we will actually have to take a look at that bracket here in a moment for that finale. But before that, just some thoughts going into it. I mean, all these guys are really dark horses. It's insane. And let's actually go ahead and take a look at this bracket and see what we think. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Side bets are welcome.
Side bets are welcome, by the way.
Let's go.
I'm down. Are we PayPaling? Anyways, winners round 1. These are the matches that you will see coming out of the gate. Silvereye already calling out Rewind in the chat. I respect it. Samish versus Nubcakes. Holy crap. That is going to be a fantastic matchup. Tweety versus Nyx. another epic. Dragon versus Combat and Rewind versus Silver-Eye. I look forward to each and every one of these matchups.
Same. There's nothing like all of them are going to beat hype in their own ways. Like, man.
Every match of this finale is going to be great. And guys, that is going to be Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe is our start time on the finale here at stream.me/war. But that's not all we've got in store for the weekend. We've got the Clash where we'll be settling some grudges and some exhibitions. And that is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern at stream.me/war. And then, of course, Combat Cup, the run back. And that is going to be Saturday. And the entire bracket is going to be happening on Saturday, start to end. Start to end on Saturday. It's going to be a long one. Signups are live for that. Please go sign up. $2,500 on the line there as well. We're closing out Season 2 with a bang, with a nice triple header this weekend. And I cannot wait for that finale on Sunday. Echo's going to be flying down here to Texas, so we're going to be side by side on this lovely desk that I've ruined numerous times over and over again. But that is neither for here nor there.
Ruined with what? Hold up.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Just thank you for all the support for the 12 weeks that's happened so far here in Season 2. And we look forward to it for the finale. Be following us on Twitter for all the updates at StreamMe. At us as well. And we will see you guys Friday for the Clash, Saturday for Combat Cup, and Sunday for the finale. Thanks for watching.